Oh, that's us. We're live. Hey guys. Um, Doc,
Ooh.
you're amazing.
You are.
Okay. Oh, I got a script. Hi guys. Welcome to the Lost Caravan, where we do one shots, miniseries, long running campaigns. Basically, if it's TTRPGs, we pretty much do it all. My name is Sam. I use she, they pronouns, and I am going to be your GM tonight. But before we get into this wonderful game, just a couple more things. This night, just like every night that you guys are tuning in over here, we are sponsored by Soul Muppet Publishing, who is responsible for the lovely Orbital Blues, which we have played here on the channel. I have not. I think we need to remedy that. Um, and you can watch it on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Lost Caravan RPG, along with all of our other games that we've run on the channel. But before we get started, I want to go around the table and have everyone sort of introduce themselves, who they're playing tonight. If you want to share your archetype, you can. Um, and let's see here. I'm gonna to start with, I don't know what the stream order is, so I'm looking at my screen. We're gonna start with Mary.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mary. My pronouns are she, her. Today, I am playing Anna Logan. She is our lawmaker, law enforcer. She's a paramedic, or at least was before the fall, and is now just trying to help keep everybody alive as long as possible.
Alive as long as possible. It's fine. We want to be alive. Elder Lemon.
Hi, I'm Mika, he, him. Today I am playing Preacher archetype, Elder Lehi Lemon, who firmly believes that these are the latter days, and that the Lord has done this for the faithful, etc., etc. There's going to be religious trauma here. Yeah, got my
I
little
re-
fake name tag. Yeah.
Ugh, I hate it. I love you, Mika. This is fine. Uh, okay, get that out of my system. Doc, say things.
Hi, bathtub, octopus.
Mm.
What um, hi, I'm Doc. I'm Doc Rimbo. I use he, she, or they pronouns. And today I'm playing Brent Dooley. And Brent is the archetype. His archetype is the homemaker. I was a stay-at-home dad. Anyway, you'll learn more about that with the trauma and all that we got in store. But he's also pretty strong because he used to be a juke teacher.
And apparently he has a southern accent.
He's from South Carolina
There you go.
originally.
I love it. Who knows now? Danny.
Hello, everyone. I'm Daniela. My pronouns are she, her. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Daniela. Tonight, I am playing Dr. Olive Hanaway, the scientist, not to be confused with the Coldplay song. Her studies will come in very handy in this session, so I'm very excited to utilize all of my skills and also utilize my sledgehammer.
You could do both.
Uh-huh. And I
Uh-huh.
will.
Perfect. Elsie.
Oh, thank God. I thought I was going last and I get anxiety when I go last. I think something bad is going to happen. Hi, I'm Elsie. I'm optimistic on all social media. I use she, they pronouns. I am playing Tybee, your resident Georgia Peach, just like me. And I am playing the doctor. I am also going to try and keep people alive as long as I can, except Hope.
Not to be the only one to surprise. Who are you? Why are you here?
I told them that if my character survives, none of the rest of them will. Hi, I'm Elsie, Optimistics on all the social media, and tonight I am playing Richard, a soldier, a career soldier before all of this went down, and he's just trying to keep people alive despite their best efforts.
Oh my God, it sounds like all of you guys are trying to keep each other alive. This
Well, not
Nothing
all
can
of
go wrong
them.
with that.
Not all
That's
of them.
true.
What does
Brent.
that even mean?
Who knows? Um, I should introduce myself more. I'm Sam. I'm gonna be your game master tonight. I already kind of said that. But I'm gonna be playing everything, including zombies. Do not expect zombie sounds. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm not good at it. Everyone else can make those
I can
for me.
make them. Yeah.
Perfect. Um, but as you guys can see by the lovely scenery that we got going on the stream, tonight we are playing The Walking Dead by Free League Publishing. If you have watched any of the series, read any of the comics, anything related to The Walking Dead, I am sure you realize that this game, the series, is dark. None of these PCs, none of the people that we are going to meet are here alive now because they are good, amazing people. Um, these people are good, amazing people, but yeah. We are going to go into some dark topics. There will be blood. Um, basically all the content warnings you can think of. This is for adults. It is going to be a hard rated R. And as such, we do have safety mechanics in place. I will be checking in with my players. We are all going to be checking in on each other. But I am unable to check in with the chat, with anybody that's watching. So just make sure that if anyone that is watching this, if you're starting to feel triggered, if something is a little bit too much for you, step away for a moment, pause, come back later. We want you guys to be safe. We want the players to be safe. We're not playing The Walking Dead just to be gory and gross when player safety is the most important. Because when you guys are safe, then we will have fun. But otherwise, I think I'm ready for us to get started with The Walking Dead. Just to start off with, before I do any scene setting, everybody except for Mary and Elder Lemon. So Anna and Elder Lemon, take a point of stress.
Okay. So soon.
Oh,
Not
oh.
Elder Lemon. You don't need to.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Oh,
Elder
everyone
Lemon
but
is
us.
great.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes,
Yeah,
everyone
no,
but
everybody wants
you
without
guys.
stress.
oh, wait.
Yeah.
It's
I
okay.
didn't
Stress
do
is good.
anything.
Stress is
Mm-hmm.
good.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
stress is great.
Stress is a tool,
A
Yeah.
tool. Mm-hmm.
It gives you extra dice, but you might just
but also
I
zombies.
just pray the stress
don't
away.
roll a one.
It's fine.
Pray the stress away. Yeah.
Can I ask one question before we get started, Sam? I hate to step on your toes.
No, please step on my toes, step on my face. Yeah.
Step on me, mommy.
Damn it, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Across the variety of incarnations of the Walking Dead universe, they call the dead different things, right? Different groups call it different things, and we haven't figured out what we call them, and it's concerning me. So we need to come to terms
Satan's little
right
helpers.
Assholes.
now.
Assholes. Yeah.
Oh man.
Like I'm okay with dead. I'm
Sloggers.
okay with walkers. I'm okay with.
I know walkers best. Walkers or roamers
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
I like roamers too.
Yeah,
Roamers are pretty
roamers.
So I will
my
say
Walkers,
favorite's the other one.
roamers. So,
Mhm.
yeah. I like
Walkers, roamers. I will probably default to walkers.
Yeah.
I also want to say we're only a year into the outbreak. I'm sure, like,
we
some
just
of
came up
y'all,
with this name.
right? But I mean, some of you guys are coming from the southern states. Some of you are from the northern. Some of you from all the way back west. So you're kind of also bringing together all of these other eclectic terms. So some of y'all call
Mhm.
it walkers,
Well,
roamers. I think
right.
we'll
Someone
know
in
what
chat. Someone in chat suggested zombinos.
Zombina.
But we don't,
Zombinos.
the word
I
zombie
feel
doesn't
like-
exist in this universe.
Yeah. I think Brent is going to call them whatever they want to, and it's never going to be the same thing, in the same
Uninvited
sentence.
guests.
Yeah, Brent's not as ADHD as I am, but yeah.
Mhm. But yeah, for me, I will be defaulting to walkers because that's what I know best.
I have a question about our starting stress.
Yes.
Is it in any way involved with horrible, awful things that we have done?
The stress that you were starting with?
Mhm.
No, it has to do with your secrets or lack thereof. Which is fine. It's fine. You guys will be fine. All right. Any other questions before we hop in? Okay. Chat, any questions? I'm not going to wait because I'm ready. All right. So, setting the scene, you all belong to a group of survivors who, for the last year, have been living in a small and well hidden military bunker close to the Blue Ridge Mountains in the state of Virginia. A few months ago, a new member joined the group. His name was Matthew Green. And for all intents and purposes, he melded in without any trouble. He was vetted by Richard and Brent and Anna, all of them who have vetted every single one of you who have joined in this haven. Um, so for the most part, depending on your trauma, depending on your experiences, you feel like some level of I can slightly trust this person. They're might be slightly okay if they made it past the gatekeepers who have kept this haven so safe and long-standing. But what you know now is that he is gone, and along with one of the group's most long-standing members, Elliot. Stock was quickly taken, and several very important items to your survival are missing. Brent's old pickup truck, both of the rifles that are kept under lock and key, medical equipment, and much of your guys' food stores. You have tracked the truck for almost a day now. It's late summer. If you've been in Virginia, it's rains at the drop of a dime, heavy thunderstorms, and then everything is good again, but it's humid and you can hear the loud cicadas buzzing in the air around you. And the dirt roads that you've been walking are muddy. But it makes it easy to see the marks made by those tires. So after a long day of traveling, you guys have bedded down far up in the mountains in the middle of the forest. And when you woke this morning, one of you scouted the surrounding area with binoculars. And about 800 meters down the road, you see an orange tent tucked away under a railway bridge. Richard, you know this to be something that you guys kind of had almost standard issue within the bunker. You guys normally had to check them out. But you cannot see the pickup truck. So as you guys are sort of passing along the binoculars, discussing what to do next.
Brent is 10 feet away, peeing on a tree. What is it?
You've been super loud with this.
What is it?
I
What's
don't,
down
s-
there?
I don't see anyone down there, but they were here at one point.
How do you know? Hold on. How do you know?
You think the fucking walkers set that tent up?
Oh shit! I know there was a tent, man. I was taking a piss. Okay. Is my truck there?
No.
I mean, mostly I want my truck back, but I'm tired of walking. All right. Well, maybe they left a clue about where they're going. Are we all present for this, Sam? Is everyone here?
Yeah, all of you guys. This is the group that was decided to go after them.
Strike Force Delta.
Shut the fuck up, Brent.
I mean, it's good. It's good to have a name, just like the Sledge Sisters, or
Jesus
those are all
Christ.
good. It's good to it brings people
You
together.
need to stop
Richard?
with the Sledge Sisters.
I mean, you need to start with the Sledge Sisters. You know, and gonna make other people fear him. Gonna have a reputation
like a
among all the
bad name.
zombies. They're gonna be
Oh yeah, we're
all the
also
walkers are gonna be like,
terrifying.
all the walkers are shambling around going, "Oh, watch out for the Sludge Sisters."
Why don't you go down, check out that tent?
Not by myself. Who's coming with me?
There's nothing down there.
I can go.
Did you go?
Why don't we all
Check it out, Richard.
collectively go? We've been trailing them this entire time. We are simply continuing the trail.
And what if they left a little surprise for us?
Like,
I
don't know
believe that the
why.
Lord will protect us.
Well, then why didn't you go down there?
okay. Yeah, go ahead, preacher.
You first.
Yeah, cool. Elder,
Lead the way.
preacher.
Oh,
I
sorry, I forget all the
two
time.
two by two. I can't go without a partner,
Companion, as it may be.
companion. Yeah, so I can't believe I forgot that. I need to go with the companion, preferably male.
Can it be more
God.
than two?
Wow.
Yeah, it can be more than two.
Like
Like
a
going
group
on
thing?
splits.
Okay.
Yeah, I can be three of us.
All right. Well, I'm going.
Yeah. Let's go. Come on.
Who
Okay.
is in front?
Me.
First
I'll also
roll?
go. I'll also be up in front.
Both of you? Okay.
Just on security, you know.
Oh, fine. You guys can both
Brent's the
make
tank.
scout rolls.
Okay.
Fuck, I don't. I'm
I ain't
not
got
good
no
at
scout.
scout. I don't want to.
I can
don't
go
wanna,
in front
Yeah, I
if
don't
you
want to do
want,
that. I
Spidey.
didn't know. Yeah, I know.
Anna,
I'm
why
a
don't you-
scout.
Anna-
I'm just on a mission
Yeah, my
to,
scout
to
is
find
0.
my boyfriend. Like, I have to go.
It just a scout roll, guys.
Yeah, but I have 0 in scout and only 3 in wits, and I'm not rolling 3 dice to roll a 6.
Same.
Anna, why don't you creep ahead a little bit? See if you can
I
see.
figured that
Yeah.
was best. She'll
Guys know
kind
nothing
of
of dice.
scooch on past you.
Yeah. What's your advice, Sam?
That you know nothing about dice, and if you think you're out in front, you go out in front.
I don't want to die.
Elder Lemon will go out in front.
I'll do it. Like, it is what she would do. I am on a mission to find my boyfriend, so like, I'll do anything. Yeah. All right. I mean, I just don't want to look. This is the one time I don't want to cause splash damage for everybody else. If everybody's okay with me being in front, that's okay.
I actively encourage it.
Okay.
Go ahead, Elsie.
Okay.
Let's
You
make a
got this,
scout roll.
Elsie.
Is Dog with you?
Yeah, dog is with me.
Oh,
Dog
chat
is
decided
always
to
with
give
me.
me a hero point.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, why
Dog.
did you change that?
Why don't you? I did it because it had Hoop's name on it.
Elsie, would you like to push that roll?
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
Okay.
Do it.
You gonna let your first roll be a failure?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
we need to
always
set this
is.
on a good foot.
Okay, you guys want me to push it? I'll push it.
Of course.
You don't have to push it if you don't want to
Every-
push it.
Everybody
You
is
should
so
push it.
It just looks like a tent.
Look, okay.
Well,
You messed up.
well.
Yeah.
But you were also successful.
Okay.
Okay.
is-
Who was
Mhm.
around Elsie or Tybee?
Wait, what does the "you messed up" mean?
I am right behind her with my sledgehammer.
I closely flank.
It means one of your stress dice rolled a 1.
Yeah. So when you mess up, like you still succeed, but there are some additional complications with it. It's called rolling a walker. But as Hoop said, if you don't have the special dice, it's rolling a 1. Tybee, as carefully as you can, I mean, this hillside that you guys were kind of on top of looking over at this bridge overpass, is muddy. Rocks are loose, and I think Dog is just very excited to finally, be out, stretching their legs.
Yeah, wonderful place for a dog.
Wolf dogs
Oh.
are incredibly active, so that makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. So they are bounding towards it, and luckily, they were slightly in front of you, because I think it's Dog that warns you, with this sort of light growling. You see their hairs bristling up.
We don't
But
have any vision.
almost
Yeah.
Yeah.
slightly too late
I
on
can't
that.
see what's going on. It's dark.
No, you can't see what's going on. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm just
It's all
moving you
right.
all around. This is for everyone. Let me bring you guys over to the map. You would think I wouldn't have done this beforehand, but I didn't. Global illumination. Let there be light.
Ooh.
This is really cool.
Creating.
All right.
This is a neat map.
Yeah.
Courtesy of the Walking Dead game, you hear Elsie or Tybee a faint clicking sound from inside.
Oh shit, wrong zombie game. Oh god, we're in The Last of Us. How did that start?
So much worse.
Um,
So much worse.
And through, like, you know how the tents like have that zipper for airflow? In your rush to get down towards this tent, the walker that is inside this tent's head sort of snaps up to look at you, and is now crawling out of the tent towards you on its hands and knees.
Shit.
Please be
Yeah,
Elliot.
its
Okay.
Please be Elliot.
torso has been
Recognizable?
split open. It was wearing a white shirt, which is coagulated with blood, and the whole area,
Yeah.
and it just suddenly washes over you because you had been smelling the forest, just stinks of blood and gore.
How decomposed is it? Is
Yeah.
it recognizable? Is what I'm worried
Yeah.
about.
Please be Elliot.
How close
Please
are
be
you
Elliot.
looking?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm so mean tonight.
Oh.
It does not. It's not. So it is not decomposing.
Okay.
But it depends on how closely you're looking at it, Anna. On what more details you can get, because you are right there with Tybee.
It's slow. It's shambling.
It's shambling. It's on its hands. It's having some trouble getting out of the opening of the tent, but it has definitely
Tell me about
noticed.
it.
Right. I mean, those dang
Relatable.
zippers, they get stuck. It's not
Uh,
unzipping it. The tent is open, by the way.
I've got an axe. So I guess I want to get close. I don't want to get close enough where it can grab me.
Mhm.
But I want to see. I'm worried it's Elliot, and I don't want Tybee to see if it's Elliot. So I think I'm kind of going to step in front, try and deal with this.
Before my
All right.
ADHD brain gets the best of me, I
Mhm.
know you and I discussed, Sam, that I call him, is spelled E-L-I. Is it Ellie or is it Eli?
Eli.
Okay, thank God. I was gonna have a conniption if I had to kill someone named Ellie. I can't do that right now.
Oh, I'm not that mean.
Okay. Because I already have to do that in one game.
No, we're fine. So, Anna, you are pushing past Tybee. Tybee, do you let yourself be pushed?
I kind of feel like I fell backwards almost, like onto the ground. So scrambling back away from it. So yeah. Like I tripped in that mess up.
Perfect. So you're on your ass in the mud. Anna's stepping forward.
Mm-hmm.
Are you hesitating before to try and get a better look at it, Anna, or are you just swinging with the axe?
I'm hesitating before.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a dice real quick. Secretly. Maybe. It's just gonna be a blind roll. Can you please use the right numbers? Nope. Okay. So from this, as you step forward towards this walker that is shambling towards you, um, with Tybee on the ground right behind you, I don't know what the others are doing. Are you guys also coming down, or are you still waiting up there?
Coming down.
Perfect. You do have a chance if you, because you hesitated, you can see again that this is definitely not Elliot. It's someone that was probably alive fairly recently. The only wound that you can see on them, again, their shirt that was once white or like an off gray from trying to wash it in the river is just soaked with blood. And it looks like their gut was somehow like sliced open.
Oof.
But I feel like in that hesitation before you are able, as you're looking at it, it was maybe a little bit faster than you thought. And the walker does also get an attack on you. See if I can do this. Maybe. Here we go. Sorry, I'm rolling it. My sheets are slow. But what is everybody else doing?
I mean, Brent is watching this engagement with Anna just to like have her back in case she needs backup.
Mm-hmm.
Like has the sledgehammer ready, but recognizes her striding forward to take care of it.
Elder Lemon's gonna rush right in and try and stab the walker in the head with a spear.
Okay. Give it a second. And then, Richard, are you just staying up there watching through the binoculars, or are you coming down?
He's probably about 100-ish feet back.
100-ish feet. What? Okay.
Give or take.
Give or take. Man, this is the longest dice roller ever. Just pick one. Jeez. It's going from a rollable table and it's like going through all of them randomly, but it's not like showing it.
You have to click for it to stop.
Oh no. That might have been a good thing. Nope, it just starts going again.
Oh.
All right, how about this, Anna? Roll me a d6d6. So, 2 d6s. We will be our own table.
A 1 and a
1
4.
and a 4.
There you go. So, we're going to go with a 14 on here. Let me see if I can throw this in the chat. So it bites at your clothes, swiping at your ankles, but it doesn't land any sort of damage. You're sort of able to dance back.
Then I'm swinging. Absolutely. I don't want this thing to get any closer.
Perfect. Before you do that, I believe Elder Lemon was coming forward with a spear.
Yes.
Okay. Roll me. Is this close combat or are you throwing your spear?
It's close combat.
Okay. Roll me close combat.
Roll. Success.
Huzzah.
One success.
One success. You deal 1 damage to it. Do you want to push it for more successes?
No.
Oh.
Not this time.
And what's Danny doing? Or Olive doing?
I was originally kind of like lagging behind with Richard, just kind of like watching the thing play out and not wanting to
Right.
like leave one person on their own. Noticing that there's been an attack, she's going to sigh heavily and very reluctantly begin to walk over to assist when needed.
Okay, guys. Um, but Anna, you were attacking, or yeah, Anna, you were attacking again. Gotta get you guys
Ye-
to play your characters. Sorry.
I mean, yeah. If Anna looks like she's in trouble, Brent was holding too. Brent was like
Oh, sorry,
trying to
Brent.
step
You
in
had your
too.
sledgehammer.
I did.
Okay, swing with the sledgehammer first.
Okay. Let's see. Sledgehammer.
If you're using that, add that as a bonus in your sheet.
Yep, I got
Um,
you. I got
okay.
it. I got it. That's what I want. I have a bonus of 1 here. Okay. Oh man, that's 1 success for 3 damage.
Describe how you take this walker out.
I think that he sees Anna and Elder Lemon just like poke it just a little, and he steps forward and not shouting, but kind of confidently is like Sledge Sisters and just whack and he crushes it like Gallagher with a watermelon.
Oh wait, my damage is 2.
Not still.
Makes his zombie head explode.
Yes, it
Yes,
does.
excellent.
It seems like that was the only one. Its body stills on the ground, of course. Sort of that remaining muscle twitches, as though the muscles were still had some warmth to them. Um, but otherwise, it seems as though we might be out of immediate danger. There's no other sounds coming from the tent. But as you do look around, you do see several empty bags, some clothes sort of strewn around, and um, not much else. No truck, no sign of any other people except for this random individual.
Does it look like there was a
Um,
struggle?
Roll me survival. It's Richard coming down the hill.
God damn it, Richard.
Uh, yeah, I mean, slowly.
Are you kicking every rock on the way?
Absolutely not. A career soldier wouldn't walk around kicking rocks.
Of course not. But you are successful. You do see as you are sort of looking around from, you took a while to come down. You had a bird's eye view for a little bit longer. And you do see tracks around the camp, various sets of footprints in the mud. Some at least, I mean, the ground is padded down as you're moving. So you feel as though there is at least more than 2 people had to make this many footprints.
Mhm.
And as you sort of look closer at the tent, you do notice that it was still zipped up, but there's a slash in the tent, and that was the opening that the walker had gone through near the door.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I am gonna increase from that mess up the threat meter to 1, which is fine. Um, in this game, that essentially means that walkers may have been alerted to your presence, but they don't know exactly where you guys are. Um, but yeah, what's the plan now?
Brent is on guard, just like scanning, like watching the surrounding area while the others do their investigating, and try to figure out what happened here. Brent's just like looking for other threats, just sledgehammer on his shoulder.
Okay.
Anna will look back at Tybee and just kind of give them like a shake of her head, just not Elliot.
There's like a visible relief because like the entire time that was going on, I think she was scrambling up to try and see like if it was him or not, and then afterwards like busted up the tent pretty much of like trying to figure out if there's anything of his or Matthews or anything like that, that the two people who weren't there, like if they were even here, whether or not they stayed in the tent or not, if this person who was the walker before had their stuff or like left their stuff. And when it's not, she's gonna exit the tent and head to look for other clues. But that relief is only like temporary because now
Yeah.
it's like, oh, it's not him, but I still have no idea where he is.
You do notice that as you're sort of going through the tent, looking through things, um, of course, Brent's truck is gone, but there's also, not any of like the medical supplies, the rifles, none of the items are there either. Um, but you do see as you're sort of like kicking through some of like the clothes, and there is one sleeping bag still on the ground. As you like kick that over, there is a small um and it's really silly, it's just like a comb, but you do know that it was some stupid comb that Elliot had always had because he liked to do like this really dumb impression when you're feeling down of like a sappy like Grease movie of like putting the brush through his hair because he knew that it irritated you.
So irritating, really
Mhm.
obnoxious, looked really stupid doing it.
Wait, but it was one of those really cool like flip
But
brushes.
yeah,
You like
the
push the little
switchblade
button,
brushes, yeah.
switchblade brush.
Yeah. Um, that is tightly kept in her hand and just like turned over a few times before putting it in her pocket. And would absolutely relay that he was here because he never goes anywhere without it. And now it's here. He must have left it for us to find or something. I don't know why he would leave it. He doesn't forget it. So it wasn't accidental. He always checks that he has it. But it has to be left on purpose.
Anna, as things are happening, I think she's just gonna give it an extra axe hit for good measure, but something made her angry um, as she's going through stuff, and she's noticed she just kind of after she's looked down at the what remains, I think she's gonna start searching as well with Tybee.
Only one additional axe hit after it's already,
No, there's
stopped
probably
moving.
many. There's many. I think she thinks she's only done it once, but I think that auto pilot takes over.
Like a rhythmic chopping of wood, except it's bones. Although you guys just look
Oof.
over and Anna is covered in gore and blood. Um, somehow like on her knees over this walker and the axe just repeatedly going over and over until this thing is unrecognizable, mangled.
If I could, at like the last swing, just want to like catch it by the long pole. Not going to say the S word. Just look down. You got it.
Yeah. Fuck. She just kind of
Language.
Fuck you.
Language.
The longest stare down as she's just will flick a little viscera off of her. And just fucking wolves. Fucking wolves. She just mutters under her breath.
Come on. Get up. No. Help. Help to her feet. You said there were some tire tracks leading away, right?
Yeah.
And how
Yeah.
many sleeping bags did you say were inside the tent?
Just one.
I think that Brent goes over to Richard and Anna and pulls them aside a little bit under the pretense of, like, hey, you okay? You know, like checking on Anna. What'd you find? Blah, blah, blah. But also wants to take them, like, out of earshot of the others. And say, so what? One of them stayed here, one of them took off with the truck, I think.
I think one of them got left behind, more like.
They and double checking to make sure people are out of earshot. And she'll even turn her body so her lips can't even be read. They had the W.
What?
They
Sorry.
had. You're fine. They had the W on their forehead.
W?
The wolves. It's the wolves.
Oh, right. Oh, shit.
Language.
You're not. I'm out of earshot. And I can
You're
swear
not
all I
over
want.
here.
The Holy Ghost
oh,
tells
dang.
him.
Dang
Huh.
ass.
I feel seen. Well, doesn't look like that wolf there is either of them, obviously. So, where would the one who's left here have gone? Where from here?
Tire tracks go that way.
Dude, they can I go both? Well, when we find, he checks the distance again. He's like, y'all, three of us need to have a conversation about what happens if we find one of these guys. I mean, that's my truck, man. Our guns.
They're not coming back with us, if that's your question.
That was my suggestion, but I don't think the Tabby's gonna like it.
Tabby can deal with it.
We need to make sure that Elliot wasn't. If he did do it, then I understand. But
I don't know.
they've been
Elliot
through
is.
a lot.
Yeah, well, we've all been through a lot. I don't know Elliot as well as some of them, but he don't seem like the type to just run off with the new guy, you know?
What if he got caught? I mean, if Elliot caught Matthew in the act, it could be. I just.
It
Maybe.
said, oh, hey, don't go off alone. I'll best go with you.
Maybe.
No,
It took 2 rifles, which to me says they were both armed. So they were working together in some respect.
I guess I just.
You looking for good where there ain't any.
There might be some.
We gotta find it somewhere, or worse than them. She just gestures to the what remains of the walker.
Yeah. But let's see if we can pick up a trail from here where at least one of them, direction they went.
I hate to interrupt you guys' hushed little
Oh, no,
conversation
that's all
over
right. We're
here.
just
I'm
talk-
just
we're just
wondering
talking
how
about
long this
next
is going to be.
steps.
Maybe I'll go catch a movie or something, or...
You know a place that shows movies?
Okay, are we going to follow the trail or not?
Yeah, no, we're just planning next steps.
Yeah.
That sounds great, yeah.
Okay.
There's
So about like
one
half an hour
sleeping
or
bag
what?
in there, which means that
Mhm.
one of them was left behind. The
Mhm.
one left in the truck, one left on foot.
But they were left in a hurry if they didn't take the tent with them. So I don't know. human footprints around someplace? I mean, I guess they look just like walker footprints.
There's a bunch of them.
Damn. Well, what next then? Follow the road?
Follow tire tracks.
Best way to get him.
Let's get my truck back.
Cool.
All right, y'all.
During
Truck's
this
gonna be on the road somewhere.
conversation, you guys are sort of huddled together. I'm sure this is when Tybee's looking through the tent. Olive, always vigilant, scouting around before telling everyone it's time to get moving. Elder Lemon, real quick, can you roll me a scout
Yes.
roll?
Yes. Scout.
Why did we go to threat level 2?
0. Should I push it?
No.
Okay.
I would like to remind you that Richard did mess up a roll earlier.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did.
Mhm.
Okay.
So don't push it.
Always push it.
Shut the
No.
fuck up, Hoop.
Always.
Rock, paper, scissors to see if I should push it.
No, we're dealing with the wolves and they're fucking terrifying.
Let me
Okay, I won't push.
in your mind, Elder Lemon, as you're sort of looking around, as it were, scripture verses go through your head.
If any of you like Wisdom of the Mask of God.
Or, for the natural man is an enemy of God and has
yeah.
been since the fall of Adam.
Hmm.
And will be forever and ever unless he yields to the enticings of the Holy Spirit. What is the Holy Spirit telling you to do? You have to listen to those impressions.
It's true. Listen to the Holy Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Hear him.
Become like a child, submissive, meek, humble, patient, full of love, willing to submit to all things, which the Lord seeth fit to inflict.
Please tell me you just pulled up a bunch of Mormon sayings.
Or I went to, yes, I did.
Okay. Gosh, okay, but like, what are our options? I feel like my thought would be to just, like, reckless abandon, just follow the tracks, because, like, the Lord will bless us.
Nothing bad can happen to
He
you.
will protect us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. Nothing.
Caution to the wind.
The Lord is my light.
So why should you fear?
Exactly.
Precisely.
Always push your rolls.
There is that prompting.
To
Look
push
hard,
the roll.
of course. But
Yep.
no,
Okay.
either push it now or don't.
I'm pushing it. One success.
That's what we
I take a
needed.
stress, though, right?
Yeah. But
Okay.
you did not roll a walker on it, so it's just an indication of your focus. As
Being
you
submissive to the
hear-
Lord.
of being submissive to the Lord, because all he asks of you is for obedience.
Lord's atop.
As-
Confirmed.
Mhm. As the
Down
three
top.
others are conversing, Tybee is rustling around and in the tent looking for things. And Olive is walking towards that group. It was almost hard to hear. You know, the cicadas, the birds, they're all loud in the trees. It's late summer. You feel that sweat. The air is sticky. You know, it feels like you've walked out and you have a wet blanket over your face. It's not comfortable and it's not quiet. But as you stand there for a moment, just listening, you hear twigs snapping, a shuffling birds going quiet in the area just beyond that bridge.
Who hears this?
Just Elder Lemon. I think everybody else is sort of busied in what they're doing.
Wait, okay, can you repeat that?
In this moment that you have to listen, you hear twigs snapping.
Mhm.
Something potentially moving towards you. And many of the birds have sort of fallen quiet, but not the bugs.
Ooh,
Those
I don't like
cicadas are
this.
still going. They never stop.
Yeah, I guess oh, how far am I from the rest of the group?
They're over there. I mean, so Olive has just gotten their attention. They're sort of looking towards where the tire tracks continue along like this muddied road opposite of the direction that you guys have come. But the only way you will either have to run over towards them or shout.
I'm gonna run towards them. I feel like that's quieter than shouting.
Speed walk.
Yeah, because like power walk, like
What's up, preacher? Huh?
Running footsteps towards you guys, hurried breathing, just as Olive has swung you guys back towards, away from this conversation that you've been having.
I look at the direction that he came from.
Yeah,
As
I
he-
want to
as he plays charades.
As
One
you look
word.
in that direction, go ahead. What is that one word?
Yeah, what is the one word that walkers? One word, 2 syllables.
Yeah, towards the east of that tent, right under the bridge, walking towards you guys, there is a there's a swarm of walkers. Quick counting, there's about 9 in total.
Ooh, that's borderline. We should decide what we're gonna do real quick.
we got
Yeah, let's get on down the road the direction that the car went. They won't be able to keep up with us.
not okay with this.
Continue down the
So-
road.
Yeah, we're just gonna move at faster than a shamble in the direction we see the tire tracks coming.
Perfect. As a group, you guys are running. Sorry, my brain went to Pathfinder. It's not an athletics roll. Give me a mobility. Everyone.
Everyone? Mobility.
penalty to this.
Two successes.
Oops. Ow. I fell over or
Ooh.
something.
Failure. I hit my
Yeah.
shin on Brent, who fell over.
Yes.
Over
Yeah.
each other.
So Brent failed, Tybee success, Elder Lemon failure, Anna success, Richard success.
Olive success. So Brent
Thank
and
you.
Elder Lemon had a problem.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think as in that
you're
excitement
the
of
problem
turning
children.
muddy, we can blame it on the mud. What happened?
Yeah, I think that's it. Brent, we're moving fast, and Brent slips on the mud a little bit and rips his khakis.
Not the cat.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah, and it's in the crotch, but he doesn't care because it's the apocalypse. Shoot. He stops himself from swearing. Shoot.
Elder Lemon trips like right over him, gets mud all over his khakis and his nice white shirt.
Our
Like,
khakis.
frick.
Fudge. Ah,
Fudge.
Cheese and crackers.
You gotta be fucking
Jeez.
kidding me.
Elder,
Alright, the rest
we
of
gotta.
you-
And then like Elder Lemon looks at you and just remembers like, oh, you're not my companion.
Oh.
I'm alone.
No. You're with
Brent.
Brent.
He just takes this moment of just
You'll be with
Brent.
Brent.
Right, Brent, let's go.
You'll be with Brent until the
Brother
very
Brent.
end.
I read in the rules today that if you get more than one success, you can have a higher degree and do really well on the roll. Could I use that to potentially help pick them up?
You can only help one.
Okay. Hey, Richard, you got two too. You want to help? All right.
Fair.
Okay.
Life or death, y'all.
I'm gonna go.
Sink or
and
swim,
I will
bitch.
help Brent up. And
Wow, yeah.
can I roll another roll to help Elder Lemon?
So you help Brent up with that success that you had. I will let you roll to help Elder Lemon, but no, if you wait to help him, the walkers will be right there.
I want it.
Do it. You know you would.
I know. Okay. Yeah.
You're
I
too
would.
altruistic not to.
What is the? Is it mobility again?
Roll me a mobility.
Is there a way I can
Or
assist
if you
in a
were just
roll?
trying to. Yes, you can.
I'd like to assist her in getting Elder Lemon up. If I can. But I don't know what the assist rules are. The system.
You just have to say how you're doing it, and I add a dice to
Okay.
it.
I mean, another pair of hands to help Elder Lemon to his feet, basically.
I would
And-
either let you do a mobility or you can use a force as you were just ripping them to their feet.
I have 2 in mobility and 0 in force, so
Okay.
mobility it is. Oh my god. All right. Yeehaw, rodeo.
We fucked.
Big
Yeah.
goose egg.
How did you roll that many die, but you didn't get any successes?
Because
You
I
gonna
suck
push
at
it?
rolling. Yeah.
Always be pushing.
Always be pushing.
Okay. Yahoo!
Yahoo!
Rahoo. That's all you needed.
Mamma mia.
Perfect. So I'll say this. Between you and Brent and Elder Lemon slipping in the mud, you get him to his feet. But there are now 9 walkers
Oh,
within arm's length.
yuck.
Okay.
And one of them will reach out towards Brent, but we're going to pause there and see how Anna, Olive, and Richard are doing.
Following the tracks.
Olive keeps going.
Yeah, either they're behind us or they're not.
Appreciate y'all.
Fair.
Anna is going to run backwards. She has at least a gun. If we need to use it, I don't want to use it yet, but if we need to,
Don't you dare
but
fire
she
that,
will
or problem's about to get way worse.
then fucking help
running.
me.
You're running. Fucking talk.
Well, first I'll ask Richard, do you actually say that to her as she turns around? Do you pull your gun out, Anna? Anna? I watched too much Frozen, sorry.
It's never too much.
I think
Technically,
Anna has it ready.
if I'm not looking back, I would not have seen that.
One less set of footsteps walking and running with you and Olive.
Enjoy your life together.
Both assholes are perfect for each other.
And I'm going to make you, unless you fire the gun, you're going to have to wait a turn before you get to them. But I'll let you think about that for a moment as Olive and Richard continue down the road. You're sloshing through the mud. But you guys have run these roads before. It's been a year and you guys are still alive. Like, there has to be some point of self-preservation in this. But is there any thoughts going through your all's head? That you have to, maybe it's just a heartbeat in your ears that you don't hear that there's not as many footsteps as there should be behind you guys.
Maybe there's a whisper on the wind. Maybe it's the Holy Ghost saying, Sledge Sisters. Sledge Sisters.
I'm straight
Maybe
up-
you're running away from
No.
that.
Doc, I like thought you were just gonna say a whisper, and I was like, oh no, not them too. I can't deal with these two at the same time. Because that's two different factions from season 5 through 7.
Not
And
the
they're both-
whisperers. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
I think if we are sloshing through mud, I feel like that would be extremely apparent that the rest of the group is not right behind us.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like, you're not in a bog, you're not in a mire, but you know how roads are muddy like just after they rain.
Yeah, even just
after,
like running through mud, you would hear the splash.
Yeah, you hear the splash,
Mm-hmm.
and you know it's not many, but you guys kept running.
Yep.
I'll slow
You
down and just hold a
knew.
hand out in front of Olive. Hey, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
I can't. We need to keep going.
Does it look like they're all about to get swarmed and murdered and eaten?
You'd have to turn around, walk back where you were just running to find out.
Like if I just turned my head, I couldn't see them.
You cannot see them. The road curved. But you do, as you look around, see a little sign. One of those road signs informing you that the small village of Raven Hill, population 27, is just down the way. There is a really weird reprinted W on the sign, though. This graffiti.
Or
Womp.
Wumbo.
Combo.
A W for
Waluigi.
winning decision.
Will.
Yeah, I'll
Raven.
Wah.
slow down, turn, and knife out. Just start very slowly walking back.
Fuck this shit.
Touching.
I'm gonna grab my sledgehammer and very reluctantly turn around and start walking
And-
back, trailing Richard.
In your ear, the Holy Ghost in Lemon's voice, Elder Lemon's voice says, "Which?"
Sledge Sisters. Hey, it's me, Brent. I'm also whispering to you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna continue on, going back towards Anna. Those walkers are right on. I don't know if you call them friends, acquaintances, companions, bunker mates, bunk
Walkers?
buddies.
Bait.
Sex
Oh.
objects.
Bait, walker bait.
Walker bait, zombie bait.
Zombie.
You do have a gun in your hand, though.
Yeah. I think I'm basically going to hold, like, basically, I'm going to, like, find one of the walkers, target. I'm going to hold to see if they can get away. If they can't, then I'm just going to start shooting. But I think
you
it's
see
one
one
of those.
reaching towards Brent right now. I am going to roll an attack on Brent.
Then
Dang.
I'm shooting. Yep, I'm shooting.
All right. So I think this is how this will
Yeah.
play out.
Just a
And
duel.
I want you to roll for your ranged attack.
Okay.
While simultaneously, Brent, I want you to roll 2d6.
2d6.
Yes.
Heard.
Because I'm not using that roller anymore. We're just using the book, and I'll let you pick your fate.
I rolled a 2 and a 4.
24. Give me 1 second. I've got too many headphones in. A bookity book.
Yakety yak.
Dang.
Ooh, the tome
I did that.
wrapped in walker skin.
Oh, it's like the Necronomicon.
Yeah.
Necronomicon.
did you
All
just
right.
say Necronomicon in a sing-songy voice?
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a happy fun time book.
Mhm. Happy fun
YOLO.
time. Brent, you rolled a 26
Mm-hmm.
or
I jumped to get
24.
away from them. 24. Yeah.
Isn't low better? I can't remember.
There are
It's all
no
bad.
better. It's all bad.
It's all random.
It's all random. It really is, actually.
Oh, I don't have a drink.
Drink for him, because
Pour one out.
Dang it.
no, I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's fine. But the walker that reached out towards you,
Mhm.
oh god, why are these all so bad? Okay, but we are going to 24. Sorry. Whew.
Let's go.
But it had reached out with you with your arm, and I think that's what you had focused on.
Mhm.
That the attack was coming from there, when it was actually that its head was swinging towards you, right towards your face.
Damn.
Hits you right in the nose, and you feel
Oh,
that
fuck.
crunch.
I mean, farts.
No, that crunch of immediate like warmth flowing out of your nose, blood immediately down your face.
Like,
The
The
scent
swear was warranted.
of rotted flesh in your nose as you hear that walker just right there. Just it's at your face.
Damn
Your
it.
eyes watering. But then you hear that loud bang. And the walker's head that had just snapped towards you snaps back as it crumples to the ground. But you can tell you've got a broken nose. You know, like sometimes those kids and they threw a basketball at you and it hit you right in the nose.
That happened several times.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's when it's broken. It's easy to break. That's for different. Yo, that's gonna throw a lot of potential. We gotta get out of here.
There is still all of those 8 other walkers though. But Richard, Olive, you guys hear that gunshot. And I'm actually, because of that loud noise, gonna increase the threat level. Just 1. As you do.
Shit. Isn't it 3 out of 5 now?
Yes.
Okay. Just 1.
Just 1. It could go down. It doesn't necessarily always have to go up.
Have you seen
How can it
us?
go down?
I was literally about to say,
Yeah,
look at this group. Look
I
at this
have a
group.
minus button.
It's gonna hit
Okay.
5 before we hit break.
Yeah. We're gonna come
Probably.
back and
No
it's gonna
way.
so there's a large swarm that was talked about in RP. Well, now they know where you are.
Mm-hmm. Are you guys heading towards northeast? I don't know. But and you see them continuing on. Tybee, Elder Lemon, what you guys doing? As Brent was just attacked, blood dripping down his face, and you guys are almost surrounded by walkers.
I am like, it's like baseball bat drawn, but not swinging at them. It's more like holding it out to keep them at a distance to provide an exit for us to get out, just like a space, like just push them back and then run.
I'm gonna grab Brent. Like help. Yeah, well, is Brent on the ground right now after the broken nose?
No, he's doubled over though. He's like trying to like see through the pain, you know, at the threat at hand, but is also just like wincing.
I'm gonna grab Brent.
You feel like Brent would take a point of stress?
Yeah.
Elder Lemon's gonna grab Brent by the back of the shirt, like kind of force him up.
Jeez, all right.
And then take him by the arm and say, "Let's go. I will lead you."
Yeah.
Come follow me, the Savior said.
Lead me to the promised land, preacher.
Elder,
you gotta be fucking kidding me. Just go.
We're going
gonna
Tybee.
hightail it.
Thank you, Tybee. Please follow us.
Come on. Run towards Anna.
Oh.
Anna's just like,
Yeah.
come on.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Tybee, for like
Tybee,
pushing them away.
Elder, I will make you make a mobility roll though to get out of this. You guys are basically surrounded by
Alright.
walkers.
Here it comes.
Both of us?
Yes. Also, Brent, you
those
do
dice.
take 1 point of damage.
Damn it!
Success.
Not success. I'm bruised. And I did not succeed on my mobility test. I'm going to push that mobility.
Push it.
Push it. Push it real good.
Push it. Well, I'll push it as much as it needs to be pushed, which may be real good.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
real good. Push it.
It's probably that assistance from Elder Lemon that you find that
We call
strength.
it spiritual
You
guidance.
found it strength
Yeah.
in God.
It's okay. I've got my consecrated oil. When we get a chance, I will give you a blessing.
Come on,
guarded
there's
it
more than
really
one set of
well.
zombie footsteps. That's when you carry me. Let's go.
Walkers still following you guys, and you're waving at them. Let's go, let's go, let's go. At this point, you do see you guys are running this way. Richard and Olive are now coming back towards you guys. Oh, they had totally abandoned y'all, but they came back, so it's okay now.
Took like 20 steps.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
It's a
20
very-
steps.
That's a lot of steps in the Walking Dead universe.
Mhm.
Not say anything, just if it looks like they have gotten out of immediate danger, stopping and waiting for them to catch up.
Yeah, you guys gonna say hi, or is it like you see them and you're
No.
like, oh nope, JK.
I'm turning around. I'm heading back down the trail.
There's a glance at Richard, at least, where she at least like has a sigh of relief that she didn't have to run in alone. But she'll just keep gesturing to everyone to move it and get out.
Yeah, but you guys you 100% heard that gunshot.
Mhm.
You know that these woods are going to be swarming soon. And
Oh,
so
we
those
gotta get-
calculations are going through your mind of you cannot stay out in the open. You need to figure out how to get out of this mess, or else you guys are just walker bait.
Can I make a scout roll? Because this is one of my specialties.
Yes, please.
All right.
Nice.
One success.
I would like you guys to notice that Anna has no stress in all of this.
Mhm. Just
Fine.
I
fine.
have gear. I took gear. That is what I took to benefit me. I took one extra weapon. That's kind of it.
Perfect. So how is Anna scouting? Describe this for me.
I think that she kind of runs ahead, and I think in this moment, one of the things she's always been good at is like planning routes. She's memorized the maps almost to the point that she can just visualize it in her head. And she's just almost mumbling under her breath, left at the tree and going over the safest places. She often will volunteer for the different scout missions, the times where if someone wants a break from patrol, she'll take it. She knows this area very, very well. And I think it's
Oh.
kind of like almost I feel like she might not necessarily be from this exact town or city, but I think this was home to her. She's used to running through the forest as a kid, and so being able to spot the safe points, being a protector has always come naturally to her. She's an older sister, so she immediately goes into where is it safe, and it's kind of like a light bulb moment where she kind of just starts leading the group, hopefully somewhere that they can rest and recover for a bit.
No, definitely. And interesting that you mentioned your sister because you know this place quite well. You know this road well. And you know the village that is just up ahead. It's actually one that you've avoided, not avoided, you've come back to it often, but you've avoided thinking about it too deeply because, like, this is the same scouting mission that you were on when she went missing. It was the same area. And you've looked through it over and over again, trying to figure out where she went, and it was always a dead end. You remember most people back at the bunker pretty much are convinced that she's dead now. There's no way she could still be out here alone. But you do know that there is that small village that Richard and Olive had seen that sign for just up ahead. There's buildings and all that graffiti that you remember.
I think there's just a moment where she just thinks wolves be damned and just goes for it. For her, there's nothing more important than family. And in this moment, there is a small part of her that hopes maybe this venture will be different. Maybe this time she won't have to go back alone. But most importantly, there are people here that she cares about, and she's not going to let them get hurt. She'd rather herself come to harm's way than anyone else.
I will say, as we continue towards this village, I wonder if there's some small part of you that wanted them all to come back towards this village. You're just kind of pushing that thought away. Like, nope, we're here on a different mission. But it couldn't hurt to have more sets of eyes.
It's
But that's
definitely
okay.
something she'd been asking for a while, to get a group to go out and search. But I mean, it had been so heavily infested that it just wasn't an option. And while she respected that, at least, who knows, maybe it's some divine providence or whatever, or some dumb luck. But either way,
There's a lot of
we're
that.
here.
Yep. For everyone, as you guys keep running down this road, you can begin to feel the air burning in your lungs from the exhaustion, from the stress of, you guys are used to running pretty fit, but also don't have like the most nutritious meals as of late, especially this morning when you found out that most of your guys' food stores were gone. So running through mud like this in this damn late summer heat in Virginia in the mountains, it's exhausting. You guys are getting tired and you're still trying to outrun these walkers, which you are doing. But as you sort of round the one final bend, you guys feel like you've probably ran 2.5, almost 3 miles. Who's keeping track? I don't think any of your guys' pedometers are charged anymore.
I
But
am. Great job, team. Come on.
You've
he
got
has like
step
one of
I
those
don't like
step
cardio.
counters.
Yeah, yeah.
Great job, team. Come on.
You guys, the city, the little hamlet of village of Ravenhill, comes into view. It's looks as though it's been abandoned for a long time. Vegetation and plants are growing up through floorboards. It looks like nature has begun the process of taking this place back. And if you've ever been on the East Coast, with just how vibrant and
Kudzu.
deciduous it grows fast. It grows strong and it grows thick and tangled and gnarled.
Kudzu.
But yeah, it's just everywhere. But you do see, I'm going to bring us over to another map, and maybe I've gotten it right this time. so y'all can see it. If I come on, computer, activate.
Activate computer.
Ooh.
Bring
Ooh.
y'all over.
Nice.
You do see like there's what remains of a white church. There is a bell tower above it, and from where you can see, there is spray painted in sort of a brownish, it might have been red at one point, lettering, very crude, is the words "Wolves Not Far." The front door is closed. You see some residential buildings, large ranch houses, that seems to be built relatively recently. At least it looks newer than that church. Some more residential buildings. It just seems like a lot of homes, mostly along the street. And then further down might be something different, but from what you can see, it looks like a bunch of houses in a church, gas station, bunch of crashed cars. But you guys are coming at it from this angle where you see that L-shaped building.
Hmm.
So up the road from there. If I could actually make some sounds. There you
We're
go.
coming from
Thank
the
you,
left
Olive.
side of the map.
Yes.
Okay.
That's that direction. Left side. Green roofed building.
You got any idea where you're taking us?
Yeah. I've been out here a lot. There's a couple places here that are safe. You just gotta be quiet and you gotta be careful.
Well, what's this wolves stuff that you were talking about? Who are these
They're-
folks?
Well, they are a group that Ruby and I ran into a while back.
Oh shit. Is now a bad time for you to ask you to
Maybe-
look at my nose?
Maybe we find someplace safe to hole up first.
Yeah,
Okay. Yay.
one of these houses usually is pretty easy to get into. I'll go to one of the buildings that I previously have used before.
How long would you say it's been since you've been through these buildings?
I would probably a couple weeks. She's made a couple like solo scouting missions, but she hasn't been able to get too close.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been a little bit. But the walkers, basically, a herd had moved in within the last couple weeks, and now that it was moving, she was hoping she could go back, but it's been a little bit.
Right. So across the street from that L-shaped building, over here,
Mhm.
come on my map, because I'm on the wrong thing. Bing.
Ooh.
Is a sort of large ranch house that you feel like has been relatively safe. There was never, yep, where you guys are all clicking. You never really had issues in there.
I'll go up to that one, kind of go to a flower pot that I know where the key at least was last time, to unlock the door.
Is it under a fake rock?
A flower pot this time.
Oh, all
But-
right. You checked all these cars around here? I mean, I'm guessing none of them are working, but I've seen quite a few.
I haven't gotten too far. Last time I was out here, well, that herd had moved in, so.
Oh, right.
Anyway,
We should
she just kinda,
probably
like,
clear the house
closed
just to
the
be
door.
safe, right?
Uh-huh. Be aware.
Somebody said somebody who doesn't have broken nose.
I figured. And she just kind of gives a little pat on the shoulder.
Oh, thank you. He's just gonna
Yeah.
lean, like, enter the house if there's no immediate threat and just lean against a wall, like. Ugh.
Preacher.
Yeah.
Olive. Let's go clear this.
All right. I'm gonna grip my sledgehammer, begin to head in.
Wait, do you say
Mhm.
preacher?
Mhm.
Okay. Elder.
I-
It's it.
Thank you.
It's Elder.
You ain't that old.
So you guys enter the house. Moving around. It's a 1-story building. With that front porch facing the street. You do see as you go in just stuff strewn about everywhere. Parts of the living room almost look to be scorched by fire. Um, there's a hole in the wall and in the ceiling, and you could tell that, like rain has been pouring into this building probably like for months. Everything stinks of mold and decaying like plant matter that you could actually see as you look into another bedroom, like plants are growing on the sort of that red broadloom carpet. Um, but all of y'all, why don't you could roll survival, you could roll scout or
I'm
stealth
gonna roll
if you guys
survival.
are trying to get through this place quietly.
I'm
I would say
stealth.
stealth first.
Stealth first.
Y'all be careful.
Does it
The
have to
place is
be?
not up to code anymore. There could
Yeah,
be damage to the.
can I do survival?
I'll push that.
Well, you could definitely look through this place, but if you want to look through this place quietly,
Mm,
or you could just
the Elder has enough
No.
quiet.
We messed up.
I got one
Can you
success
stop
not being
that?
quiet.
Difficulty. We're up to threat level 5.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
All right, so Olive and Richard messed up. Elder Lemon, through the grace of God, has gotten a success.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
There are all things through God are possible.
What is going Olive and Richard? What is going through your mind right now that would make you mess up something that has been so routine?
Murdering Elder Lemon.
my
Fair.
my Olive's heart is pounding. She's trying to not betray her cowardice and not betray her fear. But she's terrified of opening any doors, and I guess her hands start trembling. I fear gets the best of her, and she just drops her sledgehammer straight on the hardwood floor with a loud bang.
This floor is so not up to building code, as Brent
I
said.
told you. I said it.
Nor, it's slightly the floorboards are just saturated. They're like slightly spongy under step as you walk, and as you drop that sledgehammer, it actually goes through the floor.
You will hear a very guttural try to
Language.
don't drink a latte, asshole.
What's a latte?
But as you know that those boards, it's not a loud snap in the boards. I mean, they're wet, they're moist,
Mhm.
but the sledgehammer does go through. But you curse loudly, and as Brent or Richard, you're opening a door to check one, and maybe you were expecting the door to have some sort of like pushback, some sort of like resistance to it. It just opens so easily, and there are 2 walkers in there. They're crouched down. You blink for a moment, you realize that they're eating a squirrel that must have accidentally like fell through the roof.
Grody.
No, my bad
But-
squirrel.
You open the door and they like both look up towards you.
You're muted, Richard. Richard.
Are you muted, Richard, or are you in shock?
It's shock.
Both.
PTSD is coming back. As quickly as I could, I try to shut the door. Not trying to engage, just trying to create a barrier.
Shut the door quickly with a loud snap. You hear the thumping of hands banging against the door. The lock's on the inside, so you're not quite sure how long that door is gonna hold in that frame. But the hands are banging against the door. Not smart enough to try and open it.
We ain't alone in here. Like, start falling back to the
Right,
others.
we got each other.
I'm sure you can all hear that.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll walk forward. All right. How many?
I saw 2.
Great.
It's not bad.
Open in or out?
In, right? They pushed it?
Mm-hmm.
There were how many walkers? 2?
Yes.
Those.
Do you want me to take
Could
the other
be.
one?
Tougher to get that door open now. You're banging against it.
Yeah, we slam into that door, should send them back. Get them off their heels and at least give us a moment.
And Slab make not a lot of noise. Is there like another
I
way?
can't
in? Is there a
understand a
window?
word you're saying. You need to fix
In
that
my
nose.
nose.
Yeah, how's your nose? How's your nose?
His
It's
nose
not
is
great.
fine. It's
It's now a
fine.
bad time for a
Yeah.
blessing.
It's
Yeah,
not a
I
bad
think
time, but
it
we also
is.
got like 3 doctors here. Somebody give us some attention.
Yeah,
Your nose is fine. I can't do anything about it while it's swollen anyways. Suck it up.
There are other houses.
I thought I was supposed to let the blood come out, like not swallow it.
Oh my god.
Am I supposed to suck it up?
Like, no,
no.
Brent.
All
Brent,
right. We
it's
can check
a
another
phrase,
house.
it's a
I'm just gonna rub some dirt in it. I'll be fine.
Don't
Oh,
do
God,
that.
no.
I'll walk it
Just-
off.
Yes, that is another way to put suck it up, walk it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's check. I can check another house.
Do you want me to go with you, Anna?
Sure.
Be careful, y'all.
So we're 2 going, 4
Yeah.
staying.
I think Brent pulls Anna aside really briefly as they're going. He's like, hey, be careful. I know you're looking for your sister and stuff, but just like, I mean, we're always careful, but just watch out.
I'll be fine. I'll be careful. All that stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, get in
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Get off the bench.
That sports ball stuff. Never gonna understand it. It's just
It's all right. We'll get there. We're going to restart professional sports.
All right.
That is absolutely number 1 on the list, Brent.
And we can make the zombies split them into teams. Never mind.
I'm into it. I'm into it.
Yeah.
What's the
Here's what I'm
plan?
thinking. Field hockey. Never mind.
Try the door, honestly. I don't think there needs to be a key. I just kind of want to try a door.
All right, so you guys go out. Think about which building you're going to go to. But you other 4, what is the plan?
Brent is going to stay, like, he's just nursing his wounds, so.
Okay.
He's going to stay with the others, but not taking the initiative here.
What the hell happened
I,
back there?
I kind of need to get downstairs. So
Let's-
if anyone would like to accompany me,
Made a
that
hole.
would be.
I'm down here. You made a
I
hole.
would
you can
like
jump
to.
in.
But like, I can't be alone with a woman.
I love this. I
It's
love
the
Lemon.
fucking apocalypse.
It's all right.
I-
It's all right.
I
Preacher.
haven't
We'll-
been.
we'll-
I'm still technically a missionary. I was never released from this. Like, I'm just
Yeah.
the Lord, and I'm
So
just.
is there like a way that we can release you so you can actually be helpful here, or
Well, it's up. No, don't worry about it, preacher. We'll come up there with our penises, so you'll be all right.
Okay.
Come
Are
on,
you
come
guys
on, Richard.
having this conversation as the walkers are banging on the door?
Yeah.
All right, I'll
I mean, it opens in.
repent,
not
whatever.
pushing
Okay,
it.
let's
Did they gotta
But-
go
bust
with
through
you.
the whole
I'll go
door
with you.
frame?
It's fine.
Olive did
Just
see
sight-
how
sight and
easily
sound.
her sledgehammer went through that floor. I
Oh,
think
that's true. Shit.
some persistent walkers banging on a door.
All right, yo, I got an idea. Okay, they're already making noise. What if the Sledge Sisters just
Uh,
made a hole in the door, and then Richard, you just sort of like stab, you know what I mean, just to get him in the head and make quick work of him. Like, we could like bash a hole right at head level.
If you can put a
It's
hole
not
in
a
that
bad
door,
idea.
just swing through it and hit him.
Well, ideally, yeah, but I'm just saying it'll give us a chance they'll be choked up against that hole, right? Won't make it too big, just so we can get at them.
Fine.
All right. All right. Let's do that. Sledge Sisters.
3, 2,
well,
1,
there's
swing!
only one Sledge Sister now, so.
I brought your sledgehammer up with me here.
Oh, did you?
I was down there the whole time.
Okay. I will get my sledgehammer and accompany Brent.
All right. I would just have to make a little hole. It doesn't have to be big. Okay, but if you catch their head with it, that's fine too. Here we go. Ready? And they're just gonna like, sort of like.
Stupid.
No, it's a great idea.
No.
I think it's a great idea, Brent.
Thank you, preach elder. All right.
Elder, yeah, you got it. I'm gonna ready my spear to like also do a jab,
Yeah,
jab.
use your spear of divine justice. All right. And then,
Okay.
Spear of God.
I mean, Sam, I don't know what you want here. If you want a weapon roll or if you want like
Oh, God.
something else.
I want to get a pipe as a weapon and call it the iron rod.
Yeah.
Hold to the
Yeah.
rod, the iron
I'm also
rod.
trying to
Oh,
like
God.
match the
Mormon thing,
decibels
yeah.
of
This just
the
sounds a brutal pipe
of the
murder.
zombies. You know, I'm
Give
trying to like
me a
match their
force.
noise level, so it doesn't have to be a huge. So it just has to be enough that like we get an opening.
Force then.
Force. Okay.
Are we both doing it at the same time, or?
Are you
Sledge
guys going at
Sisters.
the same time?
Okay. Force.
Sledge Sisters, go!
How planned out is this, by the way?
Yo, Olive, stop rolling.
Can I? I may as well push this. I haven't pushed anything. I'm
Always,
the one who hasn't pushed
always be
anything.
pushing.
Sure, might as
We're
well.
So-
already
yeah,
at
let's-
threat
let's-
5. Who cares?
Always be
Everybody's
pushing.
pushing.
Always be pushing. Yay!
Yeah.
Yes. Oh no.
You have
That was
a
a
hero
yes
point.
and a
Danny.
no.
Oh, ram. Gosh
Danny,
darn
you-
it.
You do have a hero point. Jason gave you one.
No,
What
he
did
gave
I
me
do?
one.
Can I use my hero point? Thank you, Jason. Can I just use it to reroll?
Yes.
Okay.
Yo!
Hey.
Dang.
Hey.
Fuck yeah.
Brent's like
I thought-
giving her tips, and then she just completely like obliterates one of the zombies. Oh yeah, no, that's good. Great.
Yeah. Describe this, Danny, because you do get one of the zombies.
Incredible. I think she's just like had a lot of accumulated frustration building up throughout this day.
What?
She just takes it like a deep inhale and decides to just channel all this frustration into this one moment and just swing this thing straight through the door with all the force that she can.
You wished that it gave like that satisfying crack as it went through the door, but this thing was pretty thin. Soggy. It wasn't actually real wood. It was kind of like hollow in the middle and just like basically like cardboard. But you do get that satisfying impact as your sledgehammer meets the shoulder and then the head of one of the other walkers, completely swinging it to the other side of the room as
Hey, you
well
got
with
one.
your follow through.
Heavy
Just
sigh of
slash.
relief.
Slash, sister, come on.
No, just help
Uncle
me
Lemon,
out.
do you want me to see if I can get the other one to stick its head out?
Go
Yeah,
nuts.
yeah.
Oh,
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah,
me,
it's
I'm
like
alive,
halfway
and you
out.
hate
We
that
can
for
support
some
you guys.
reason. Here I
Tag team.
am.
Come on, coach.
Oh, hey, ooh, Walker, and then like just try to pull away as he gets closer, and then
Rah.
right through the
Give me a
head
close
parts.
combat.
Do it, Elder.
You what? Okay.
Close combat.
Inventory.
Not that close. Leave room for Jesus.
Mhm.
No, that's if I'm with a woman.
The zombie is a woman, or was.
Oh. Success 1, damage 2.
Nice.
There you go. Yeah, you do. With this spear, you can describe this if you would like. It's not down. It is
I
still
think
moving,
I
but just barely.
Twist
stab
that
it
shit.
through the mouth and the
Stuff.
back of the throat. And so, like, I miss
Yeah.
it by this much.
Wiggle it a little.
Yeah. You kind of shish kebabbed it.
Move it around.
Yeah. Or like maybe I cut off its head, but the head's still on the floor, brain's intact.
Oh, gross. Gross. Shit. I
Yeah.
stomp on that.
Either one. GM's choice. GM's choice.
Well, it's a spear, so I can't really see it taking the head off.
Okay. Skewered. I
that?
skewered it.
Okay, so your homemade spear is stuck within this walker. It is making this raspy sound as it's reaching towards you. Just you can see that its face, at least on one side, is half rotted off, and you can see like where that dead bloated skin is kind of like burned as well, as though someone tried to set it on fire.
Oh, grody.
Bro, do you want to
But
finish
for
this thing
instance-
off?
Oh, Richard.
Yeah, if someone could finish this, that'd be great. I would like my spear back. Rick! I like put my foot against the door to try and like pull the spear out.
Yeah, I'll knife out, just reach up to try to stab it.
Doc muted.
Close
I'm just saying,
combat.
I love Lemon like struggling with this because TV shows it's always like real clean through that, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mhm.
It's like no, it's gonna be like messy and
How did that-
awful.
It's a homemade spear too. Like it's
I
not
guess.
very. I'm sure if I'm not careful, it's gonna break.
3 successes.
Oh yeah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Just like waiting probably a second or two too long just to
Okay.
put that little bit of extra pressure on Elder Lemon and then just knife down like all the way down, like through the back of the head, down halfway down the back.
Oh Jesus, Richard, I'm sorry. Oh, cheese and
Like
I
crackers.
know I had a
Okay.
character named Lemon Squeezy.
You're such a
Much-
you're such
much
a
appreciated,
drama
Coach.
queen. Yeah, no problem.
Um,
Richard, you don't have to be so dramatic. Just kill the freaking zombie, man.
How many
I'm
friends?
gonna
that.
hold up a swear jar.
How many friends you
Swear.
lost?
Freaking?
Money for the swear jar.
Right, how many friends you lost just because
Oh, here
you
we
thought
go.
one of those things were dead?
No, I understand being thorough, Richard. It's just a matter of like a dramatic pause before you just stab the thing in the head, man.
And what the hell happened back there?
The fucking, sorry, stinking mud. And we were keeping up with you, and there was a muddy patch on the side of the road. I slipped, split my pants open. And Lemon ran into me. It's my fault. Wasn't thinking.
We survived. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's in the past. You
Gonna
guys were sure in a
pat-
hurry.
You,
Pat
you
Brent's
almost
shoulder,
didn't.
just firm.
Yeah,
Almost.
every day we almost
Only
done.
counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
And no, that's it.
That's it. Moving over to back to Tybee and Anna. Which house did you guys choose to go into?
Lawn darts. Sorry.
So we want to go to the large building with the parking lot on the far right at the end of the street.
Could have supplies.
Large building, parking lot, into the street.
End of the street. Yep.
Yeah, the
All
bottom,
the way
the
down
brown
the street.
All the way down
Brown
the street.
roof.
Yep.
All right.
But we want to
Yeah,
take the
you guys
back way.
Are you sure?
Yeah, are you sure?
I am. I don't know. Mary also has input. We were talking in DMs, but
Yeah, I guess question in game, have I cleared this one yet, or was this yet to be cleared?
Yet to be cleared.
Okay. So hopefully it has supplies. I think that at this point that little voice in the head of Ruby could be in there is screeching out and taking over better judgment at this point.
how long has Ruby been gone?
About a month, between a month and 2 months. It's been a little while.
It's a little bit. It's
The
fine.
barn. We check the barn. Walkers are in the barn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. So, what is your say on that? Front or back, or like street or backyard?
I guess backyards would be easier. Are there fences? Like, what's the backyard looking like?
Yeah, that's also true. Like, what's the situation back there?
Because if we have
So
to
if
keep
you-
climbing fences and shit, that's
Yeah.
probably not the best. But
Yeah.
No, so you guys are going towards that building. There's forest around it. It's thick, it's tangled. You will need to make mobility to get through that forest, or you could just walk down the road.
I'm just concerned that the road is a path of least resistance for whatever horde is following us.
Mm-hmm.
But they could
or
also
they could
be
be
in the
hiding in
forest.
the trees.
Yeah.
I guess road. Do you want to do road?
Let's do road. Yeah, let's do road.
We can run fast, hopefully.
That's true. That's true.
All
It's
right.
a good day to die. All right. Yeah, let's do it.
You guys walk down the middle of road. All right, there's thunder. Like to think that you're tracing that sort of very faded yellow line right through the center. As you look around at the buildings, you see those painted W's, wolves not far. Who knows what all that means? As you get towards those two cars in the middle, it doesn't take much to notice that there's a body inside, still strapped with its seatbelt. It groans a little bit as you pass by, but you can easily just walk past it. It's not getting out.
Yeah.
And continue on towards that store, it looks like. A bar, maybe. But as you guys, you're gonna... What is your plan when you get to the building? There's nothing. If you guys are gonna just walk straight up to the door,
Go ahead.
I was just. I think Anna is definitely being on lookout, trying to see, does it look like other people have been using this
Mhm.
building? Like seeing how the walkways are. Does it look like things have grown over? Because if you walk over plants a lot, that's probably going to kill the plant. Versus if shrubbery or whatever is out front, if that has grown over to the point that it's hard to get to a door. I think she's trying to look for signs of life at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not like walking. If it seems like there's people in there, I think Anna would stop and rethink decisions. But just checking in first.
makes sense.
Ty is also looking for signs of life, but more so like very, very recent signs. Any and all footprints, anything like noises or like any, I wouldn't say voices, but like movement, I guess, everywhere besides just walkers, like dedicated movement, not shuffling. Especially when she gets closer to like the windows and like doors of this place, like kind of like stealthily back press to the side of the building, kind of listening in at windows, then peering in to see if anything is in there or anybody.
Yeah. I'm gonna have you guys roll me a survival, and then we're gonna get ready for our break. Okay?
All right.
I will say that the threat
Damn.
meter has rolled down 1.
Not anymore. Roll back up.
Additionally, if you ever mess up on a roll, you cannot push it. You've probably
Yeah.
seen. And with that mess up, we're gonna go ahead and take a break.
All right.
We'll be back probably in like, let's see here. It's 10:05, 10:10, 10:15.
Cacao.
Okay. The cow. We'll come back and you guys better be here.
Or
No, I'm gonna go home.
Or else.
Bork, bork.
Orc,
Bork, bork.
orc.
It's less a dog, more a Swedish chef.
Hello. Welcome back. I hope you guys all took care of yourselves during break. Y'all hydrated, stretched, got your puppies out, anything that needed to be done.
Oh.
Because we're just gonna hop right back in because Tybee messed up.
Uh-oh.
An Elsie character messing up? That's never happened.
No, except this
Unprecedented
time
news.
Anna is with you,
Yeah.
and Anna sucked too,
I did.
but not as
Can
bad.
I push my roll?
Yes, you
Or
can.
okay, I would like to.
ABP. Always be pushing.
Always
A
be pushing.
got 2 successes.
But it's not enough to cover Elsie's failure.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah.
But I'll be prepared for it.
True. You can watch as it unfolds. So you guys are going up towards what you see is at once a bar. You have a church, you have a bar. It's a city now. But Tybee, as you're looking in through the windows, you're trying to look for signs of people that have been here, or perhaps, if there's any walkers, you're on high alert. It's a lot. Um, how close are the two of you together?
At least within eyesight. I don't think I would have
Yeah. I
gone
kind of
without.
picture it like same wall of the building, but definitely like opposite ends. Kind of like doing a perimeter and like would meet back up at the same place after it's done.
Mm-hmm. So you're reaching the corner of the building and you hear a sound. It's sort of like a sharp whack. Like when you as a kid you have a stick and you hit one of those like metal cans
Yeah.
outside of a store. Sort of that echoing reverberation of metal.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sound you remember, but you hear that from around the corner of the building.
Okay. What is Dog's reaction? Is he growling? Is he like
Bork, bork.
Not
Yeah.
growling. His ears are perked up,
Okay.
and kind of just like looking around, not sure what's going on.
Okay. I will look back to have eyes on Anna and then look towards the sound, like lean in a way that I can see around the corner of the building. And draw my sword. I want to draw my sword.
Right. You draw your sword and you look around the corner of the building.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to make a close combat roll against you.
Hey, now.
As there is someone waiting for you to
Not cool.
look.
Okay.
And this is part
Cool,
of the
Sam.
mess up because they heard you first.
Okay.
So
This is homophobic.
Okay. Question. In this situation, can I use dog as a backup? Because I have to know if it was possible to add the bonus dice here.
as a backup for looking around the corner or in the combat.
Or that he saw or heard something coming at me when this person's like who saw and heard me first, so he got into.
So dog heard the metal container being hit.
Okay.
Dog did not hear this individual that was standing right there at the corner.
Okay. So I will not
Waiting
add the
for you.
2.
Okay. I'm trying to think if no, because you messed up. There's not. And okay, so you got 0 successes if you were trying to attack them back, or is that a late roll? No, sorry, I just saw your
No.
dice from 14 seconds ago. Ignore me.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no. This was the initial one, the contested one, right?
I don't know why. You can roll mobility
Okay.
for this.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I would like to die, I guess. I got 1 success, but I also messed up.
That's true. So, and the way that it works when it's a contested roll is
Number of successes.
number of successes. So, since they got 2 successes, you got 1. They get the hit on you. As they swing this sort of makeshift shank towards you, and the way that it messes up, you pull away as it embeds right into that soft spot in your shoulder, and that arm almost instantly you could feel that there is some sort of ligament that has been cut. As this disheveled greasy hair rounds the corner to go back towards you. Dog is now, he's going to leap on this guy, I'm sure.
Yeah, 100%.
But you do see this scabbed over W carved into his forehead as he's just like sneering at you.
Oh, okay.
It's like,
Okay. Be like,
you
what the
will
fuck?
take
Yeah.
just a point of
Many.
damage.
Okay.
Just a point.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Definitely there's a yell of pain and enough to alert Anna that something is going on. Dog is already leaping into action, and was it my left arm or my right arm? Do you
So you're
dominant
looking
or-
around the corner. It would have been your right shoulder.
Okay. Fuck. Is the arm useless now or just in a lot of pain?
In a lot of pain, and you will take another point of stress.
Okay. I'll attack back.
Okay. And Anna, you can start running back towards her if you would like.
Oh, absolutely. No question.
That's close combat +2 for
Mhm.
dog now.
Oh, all those dice.
All right. I don't want to roll anymore.
I
The rest of
told
the
you
whole
this
game.
system
What the fuck am I
de-incentivizes
supposed to
you
do,
from
Hoop?
rolling.
What the fuck am I supposed to do, Hoop?
Not roll.
Run from everything.
Exactly.
But
Okay.
then you still have to roll mobility.
You slowly walk away from everything.
So is it dog that is attacking?
Yeah. But
Veiled, but
it was like a lunge, like a
Mhm.
not. He was there. I was swinging, but he was there
Okay.
to like assist. It's not like just him. I am also in the way. I don't want to
Perfect.
hurt dog. I
Huh.
will take another point of damage for dog.
You're fine. I won't hurt dog. I will say that dog does back off.
Bark off.
Um, you know,
Suddenly bark off
as
with a wolf.
this individual like kicks a leg towards them that was meant for you, but it kind of gets too close, and there's sort of like that shiver of fear as you see dog's ears go down. He just like backs up a little bit from this confrontation. Little whimper. Um, but as you did you swing forward with your right arm?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the pain. It was so much slower than what you would have liked, and he just with like a lazy just sort of leans back away from this attack that you'd done at home, and he's just like, you're making playtime a little bit boring.
Playtime? You're calling this playtime? Who the fuck are you?
Have I gotten there yet?
You are now there.
Great, I'm swinging.
I will
Shoot
say
him.
that he has positioned Ty in between himself and you. So if you
Oh.
mess up on your roll, you will hit Ty.
Fuck
Do
me up.
it.
Fuck me up. Fuck me up.
All right, if I get permission. Oh wait, no. How do I do this?
Oh, don't swing with the axe.
Do it.
That's
Swing
what
with the
I
axe.
have.
Dude, if you miss, then
All right,
I thought
I'm
it was just a
rolling.
fist.
Close
You
combat.
could just
I'll figure out.
it's fine.
Don't mess up. If you hit me for 2, I'm down.
I will not mess up.
Okay.
You roll close combat and then you get the bonus 2 for an axe.
All right.
Push
I will
it.
say
Do you want me to push it? Are you
No,
sure
you got a
about
hero
this?
point. You got a hero point from.
You
Oh.
got a hero point, Mary.
So
take it.
just re-roll it. That'd be
Okay.
silly though if you pushed it.
It
Little
wouldn't be
silly.
I will
silly.
re-roll. Two successes.
Excelsior.
Truly, 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 the Lord has provided.
How much damage does your axe do? Actually, I can roll.
2 points of damage.
Okay. Oh, that's
Yeah,
it.
take
Right.
that, Wolfie.
Fuck you, Mihai, whatever your name is.
Right in the ear.
Yeah, I feel like it's like one of the. I feel like before the fall, she definitely would have been in like a lumberjane club, and it just like the high swing over the top and down.
No, yeah. And I actually love that, Elder Lemon. He moves to the side slightly, but not quick enough, as you do just sort of shear off one of his ears right next to Tybee though. So like it's a head wound. They bleed a lot. As the
Nice.
side of Tybee's face just gets coated in this warm blood as he sort of stumbles back. He does not drop his knife, but he has a hand up on his ear, and you can see the blood like seeping out through his fingers.
We running? Are you gonna kill him?
I think protection is going over, and I'm swinging again. Like I'm not letting. If he runs, he tells where we are. And there's a little aggression coming out at this, I think. Yeah, she's going again.
As you swing again, he does pull, like you do see him like stumbling back. He's still he has the knife in his hand as he's like going into his jacket, but I'll give you a chance to swing before he attacks back.
Okay.
Swing, batter, batter, swing. I don't know why I said that.
No successes. I'm gonna push.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But you also messed up. You done fucked up.
Yes, I did. I absolutely did.
Worth it though.
I should have ran the other way. I didn't.
Ah,
Oof.
Ooh. Is it too late to redeem a reroll against the GM?
Hope still has his 0 point. You could.
I
donate,
have
but, you know.
armor, so hopefully.
I want to say
I have the
ahead
Spirit
of
of the Lord.
time that I have moved, and if I had a turn in between there to make sure
Mhm.
dog is okay, so I am not directly after I got splattered, stood there for a moment shocked, checked on dog.
Yeah. Very good. As you turn to check on dog, you hear the crack of a gunshot ring out. And Anna, you feel this go straight into your thigh as he falls from. Did you throw the axe at him or did you get him? Like close combat. You rolled close combat.
Yeah, I rolled
as
close
your like
combat.
axe overhand lodges into the top of his skull.
Oh.
So as he's falling, that shot goes straight into your thigh. It's going to take 2 points of damage.
All right.
Oh,
But from that, we're going to go back over to the other group. You guys just finished this walker, explored the rest of the place. Wasn't much in there besides electronics that are no longer functioning. You do find some bird seed that could be
Aw.
edible with some dead
Great.
birds.
Wait a minute. The birds are dead?
The
No.
birds are dead,
mm,
lying in the bottom of cages.
Oh shit.
Um,
Oh, right.
You could use the
Pets.
bird seed to attract larger birds, like turkeys, and kill the turkeys.
Y'all hear a voice?
gobble.
We sh-
That was out
It's
of
the Holy
character. That was
Spirit.
out of character.
Oh my
I'd be
gosh,
dying.
Brent, you're
Holy
hearing the
Spirit
Holy
sa-
Spirit.
The Holy Spirit sounds pissed off.
Yeah,
The
that
Holy
checks
Spirit
out.
pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How long
yeah,
do we
yeah.
let those two be out there alone before we go check on them?
I don't know. I mean, if I heard a gunshot or something like that, I might go looking. But
Not yet. We're going a little bit back in time.
I
Neither
know.
of
I'm
them.
saying, if I
Neither
heard
of them
one,
are
if I heard
dumb
a
enough
gunshot, then I'd
to
go
pull out a
but
gun right now.
No one's gonna be shooting off the gun
No.
in town. Not after the close calls we
No.
had. Let's. Why don't we check the place next door? I saw a car there. I mean, if nothing else, maybe we'll find something with some fuel in it for when we get my truck back.
I mean, we were looking for a place to rest. We found one. This place seems clear. We should just gather the others, come back, sort out our plan, and then keep on the fucking road.
This place is clear, but it's a death trap. I mean, I'm afraid to walk around upstairs. You saw what happened with your sledgehammer. Just thinking if the
This-
one next door is in better condition, it might be safer.
Could be in much worse condition.
Not much worse. I mean, this whole thing could fall down.
It could be a waste of time, which is something we don't have a lot of.
Oh my god!
We are
All
on
right.
foot trailing a truck.
Yeah, I mean, well, when you put it like that, it sounds pointless.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Don't like
Yeah.
this negativity.
We
No,
collect the
she's-
others.
She's right. I'm just thinking. I mean, I was, wouldn't mind looking. If there's walkers there, yeah. But if there's not, we can maybe look for something useful. As long as we're here waiting on the other two.
Why don't we just take a moment, take a breather?
And pray. Oh no, we're not. Okay,
Maybe.
I was kidding.
You can, oh, okay. I don't know. That's just I'm just waiting for the swelling to go down. I can't do nothing with this thing. It's
Waiting for
my
the swelling,
eyes.
waiting for the others. Once again, using up time.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay, well, what should we do then?
Should retrieve the others, come back here, take a moment to figure out a plan, and get some rest, recover our energy, and continue on our trail so we can catch up with the truck.
Okay. Yeah.
Last thing we need
Slay.
is for those two to get themselves in trouble. Well, we're neck deep in trouble of our own.
Fine.
Exactly. I am reluctant to agree with Richard, but for once, he seems to be right.
You agree with me all the time. You just don't want to admit it.
Are you two? He looks between them. Are you? Never mind.
Yeah, I wouldn't
getting
finish that
letters.
sentence if I were you. I'm gonna
Mm.
get up and just like peer out the window.
Oh, shit.
He leans over to Elderlin. I was gonna ask if they were fucking.
Swear jar.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna ask if they were making love.
I pull out a little candy tin for a swear jar.
I put a human tooth in it because I don't have any money anymore.
This is what he isn't as stealthy as he should be. He's got this little old jangling jar.
I don't have any money, Elder Lemon. It's not. worth
Put a
nothing
rock in
anymore.
here. It's symbolic.
All right. I'll take a rock. Put it in there. Here, have some drywall.
Thank you. Yeah, I can
So as
I can
the
throw
rock-
this at someone.
Plunks down into the jar or the candy
Mhm.
tin, you hear that gunshot.
Oh God, the rock was really loud.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Oh dang! All right, let's go.
Doors
I'm
open.
grabbing my
Heading out into the
sledgehammer,
street.
hammer, like racing down the road towards the sound.
Just racing down the road, middle of the road.
No, stepping out in front of the building,
Yeah.
taking in what just happened.
How do we stop? What are y'all doing?
It's difficult to see what is going on if you were to just step out onto that porch.
Can we tell where the shot came from?
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't in the building with you.
Mm-hmm.
True.
It wasn't super duper close, but
I mean, they're not outside of town, so I guess they went further in.
yeah, because they went all the way down the road. But I mean, echo like that, it's in the town.
I'm gonna head into the road.
But you don't know exactly where Tybee and Anna went to, which building they went to.
I think I'm just at this point just looking around to see if there's any movement or action or.
You trying to get shot? Why don't you get behind something?
Like what?
Gestures towards the building next to us.
It was probably Anna just shooting a walker or something like that.
We're not gonna be able to figure out what the hell happened if we're hiding.
You know, yeah, I'm with her. We should go looking.
I always forget how to ping, sorry.
Click and hold.
Alt, not shift. Sam, geez. And then-
Richard.
Be on the map. All right. I will say, so Anna was like on the left side of the building. Tybee was over here. So they are kind of over by this van over here. If it
Can
will
you
let
ping
me
it one more
click.
time?
I'm trying. I don't know if
Oh,
it's
there.
pinging.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
And you guys were in. Ooh, hello.
We're in this
Yeah,
one over here.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, one gunshot to Brent doesn't indicate an active shooter situation. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So he's not so much worried about like a shootout as he is about the safety of the other two. So he is going to start just walking in that direction with his sledgehammer, looking for movement. You know, not being like heedless, but scanning, looking for sound, listening. He's not going to call out, but he's listening for their voices, that sort of stuff.
Yep, that makes sense. What's everyone else doing? Except for Tybee and Anna right now.
Sticking to
I'm
cover.
following
and
Brent's lead.
I'm following.
Following, but in cover. Slower.
In cover, slower. Perfect. How much slower?
Basically, just
Slow enough that Brent is the first to die.
like Gears of
Yeah.
War, just like, peering around cover and then dashing to the next one.
Okay, so periodically, would you say you are out of eyesight of the other two? 3.
I don't know that I've been their eyesight at all.
True. Do you sing undercover like spy music to yourself?
It's the what's his name?
Like
Gronk from
Kronk.
Yeah.
Gronk.
Oh,
Gronk?
Gronk.
I don't watch media.
Gronk?
All I'm gonna say, roll me a stealth.
Sure.
Me stealth.
2 successes.
Damn.
1.
Damn.
But you messed up.
I don't think I've rolled yet without messing up. I think I've messed up every
Same.
single roll.
You're a messy boy.
Apparently.
Yes. Okay. Moving on. I'm gonna leave that there for a moment. Just half a second. Just pause that. Brent, Olive, Elder Lemon.
Yeah.
You guys are walking down the street. Just towards the end of the road or the end of this town, I'm guessing.
I'm just like looking in between houses, listening,
Yeah.
etc.
Tybee, what is your reaction? I'm guessing Anna, first describe what state Anna is in. She's just been shot for 2.
I feel like training is kind of kicking in at this point, and she is looking around to see are there any other people that are going to try and kill her first? And just, I think it is scan, not worrying about the leg quite yet, knowing it will be a problem, but right now another person that could hurt us is far worse. So I think she's very in control. I think that the adrenaline is kicking in where she's not really feeling it yet. She knows something happened to her leg, but I think it's more of like she's checking in, are you okay, as she's head on a swivel with Tybee.
And Tybee is just like in so much pain right now, like really like biting down on like just not thinking about how bad her arm hurts, but knows that once she figures out the bleeding is coming from Anna's leg, that's where the shot went. And immediately looking down at the guy who's now dead on the ground, there's got to be more. Like, he said it was playtime, and she's like freaking out a little bit about that. That was fucking weird. So she's gonna look at Dog and then look at Anna and then be like, grab the body, we need to get inside. Because if we leave the body out here, if there was anybody with him, they're gonna come looking.
Yep.
And also, you look like shit, and I look like shit, and I feel like shit. Let's get inside before more shit happens.
Yeah,
basically.
and then she'll pick it up.
Oh, okay. I was gonna help you drag it, but
Well, yeah, like her end. Like, she's not gonna full on.
Yeah.
Just gonna bench press it.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, because I kind of picture it's like it's not even like pick up. It's like a one's on one shoulder, like scruff, the other's on the other shoulder, like kind of like hobbling backwards because she's got one arm, you've got one leg. It's not great. And the goal is to get both of us inside, to try and heal Anna, try and heal myself, and I don't know if the others are gonna let me have an hour with Dog so that I can reduce all of my stress, but I would like to put that on the table for a minute because I'm getting way too stressed.
If I don't get an hour for my broken nose. Get now or with the dog.
Yeah, you come over here then, and I'll heal everybody.
I'm coming.
Okay. Go get
Here I
make it
come.
alive. Here you come.
Bitter.
If you make it over here alive, that is.
Yeah.
What? No, so you guys are dragging a body into the same that building?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, no, that's
Why'd you
fine. Okay, back over to Richard.
Why did you say it like that?
So, Richard, you
Mhm.
had 2 successes,
Mhm.
also messed up. So I will say you see this individual first. And you could get the beat on them first. Doesn't look threatening. Whatever that means. It's just an individual just standing over sort of between let's see. Alt click. Not spacebar. Don't pause the game, Sam. Somehow has a pack of cigarettes. Just
Like-
standing there.
No weapon in
Not threatening,
hand.
but he's like, like when you get a pack and you sort of tap it. So he doesn't have one lit quite yet, but he does have a box that he's just sort of like hitting against their hand.
Would it be possible to move past him without directly entering his line of sight?
You can try.
If it requires a roll, I don't want to kill him.
So it's like, for this, because you did have your 2 successes, they don't notice you, but unless you want to like completely go back and like go through that forest that is probably 200 yards south, they're in such a position that if you were to just walk out, they would see you.
I'm gonna try the video game method. Is there a decent sized rock in the nearby vicinity?
Yeah.
I would like to pick it up, tuck it on the other side of the individual so that they look that way, and then try to sneak past.
Is there a cardboard box
Yes.
that Richard can hide inside of to make it look like a just normal cardboard box? And go, whang!
Well, it's funny because you guys have already walked past this individual, but you did not see him.
Mm-hmm.
And Richard, this might have gone through your mind because since they're walking, kind of on the sidewalk down the road. So, but you chuck your rock.
On the rock.
All right. Let's see how smart this individual is. Probably not very. Rollable. I have a whole messing up in combat thing. They turn their head.
Quietly zoom.
I will need one more stealth roll, though.
Got it.
If you want to.
2 successes.
Yeah, easy peasy. Go right past him.
And just trying to follow wherever those 2 went. It looked like they headed this direction. Go that direction.
Yep. So you guys follow them. And I will say you guys all do get together finally. to see just the door open and legs being dragged into a building, trail of blood. It's pretty easy to follow.
Ugh. We can trudge along, follow inside.
Tybee and Anna with a body.
And its head is the brain is destroyed here, right? It
Oh,
went
yeah.
through.
Mhm.
Okay, I am so we're not gonna get hurt that way. Okay. Yeah, I think that she just drops it. Can I take take a scan of inside here to see like what the hell we're walking into in the bar? Does it look
Yeah.
lived in at all?
It doesn't look lived in. You do see 2 cups on the counter. It is a bar. There's sort of a long counter, all these bottles. And there's these 2 like water stained cups of some sort of amber liquid. Some sort. You guys know alcohol. Just kidding. You're adults. And one of those cheap plastic ashtrays that has 1 cigarette butt in it. Because they were polite and used an ashtray.
Is there, how fresh is this? Like recent
You
use?
know, touch the cigarette.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna check.
You
Make a death
put
saving
it in your
throw.
mouth.
If it's okay,
What kind of a question
give
is,
it
do you
to
touch the
Olive.
cigarette coming from a GM? Like,
Do you touch it?
I love this.
Is it a mimic?
Sam is just instilling paranoia.
But yeah,
Fine.
I'll touch it.
Touch the butt.
You
Get it?
touch the
It's
butt.
a cigarette. It's a cigarette butt.
That's the butt.
Cigarettes don't stay warm that long after being put out. I mean, it doesn't look like it's been crushed under a boot.
So like was it like sat down? Was it like finished? Like, I guess.
If you wanted to relight this cigarette, you look like you could probably get like maybe 4 puffs out of it.
Okay, so they
Rag of
set it
4.
down to go fuck with us. That's what happened. All right. Yeah, I think that she's gonna be on guard and just say there's more of them.
Which
Shit.
leads to the question, does Richard enter the building?
Oh yeah. He assumes that he's walking into an absolute bloody mess considering the trail, but is pleasantly surprised that it's only minor injuries.
Minor. I will go ahead.
I'm sure you already know this, but we're not alone. Ask
Nope.
somebody on the way over here. You two must have walked right past him, because staring out at that street.
Yeah. I'm distracted, but we took out the one. I think this is the point where she like touches her leg and just sees the blood. Oh. That's great. Fuck. I think at this point she's trying to tend to herself as we're chatting. There's at least 2. I'm guessing more.
The longer we stay here, the more of them there's going to be. But it's not like we're in any condition to move at the moment.
Was it a through and through, or
Yeah, that's the exact question I was going to ask. It's like, can I check if it was a through and through? Like how come? Because I can stitch it up if it was a through and through. If it's not, then I have to leave it open. But I can at least bandage it.
Go ahead, give me medicine. I mean, you could see if a bullet's gone through and through. No, it did not go through.
Oh.
If
Okay.
your finger can go all the way
Um,
through, then it did.
My finger is not gonna go all the way through her thigh, first of all, period.
I mean, now with that
That-
attitude.
Second of all, I have no idea where the bullet is now because it ping pongs around in there, so that's fucking great.
I didn't see
Um,
that trait on your character sheet that your character has freakishly long fingers.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that idea.
Well, I have to be a doctor because I've got freak fingers.
Fucking
It's
Sound?
so hard not to mess up every
You messed
single
up.
roll.
What the?
But we're not in
Sorry,
I
active
don't
combat.
like that.
but
We aren't
True.
in active combat.
I
Right.
mean, this might be an act of combat on her leg.
True.
There-
I'm just saying, like,
There
messing
is a
up in
chart.
active combat is worse. There is.
I-
There is a
Okay.
chart for messing up stabilizing.
consider
there
we
is a chart,
backtrack
yeah.
this and you guys let me stay in here an hour and talk to Dog for an hour.
No
and then
chance.
I roll
I
it.
doubt we have
No
an hour.
chance.
Yeah, because I could clear all my
Now with
stress
that
and
attitude,
then
we don't.
do it. Like,
Hold on, hold on. I want to make clear what you're asking here, which is that your character turns to the others and says, "Give me an hour to talk to the dog, and then I'll
Yes.
be fine."
Yes. Yes. Spend time with Dog, who is my NPC anchor. Can clear all my stress.
Those words mean nothing to these people. Like, I
I
just need some
know.
quality time with dog.
I do need some quality time with Dog.
You are
And I-
dying.
You're dying, but let me
There's
spend
an
an hour
artery in
with my
there.
dog and I'll be okay.
I don't think they're
So-
spurting at least, so hopefully not.
This is what pisses you off, Tybee. Is,
Okay.
you have that fanny pack that you carry your medical supplies in.
Can y'all chill?
You go into that to, get some equipment, maybe a pain reliever, maybe some instruments to poke around. I don't know. Most of them are gone. Anything that you would have needed to help with this injury, gone. And
Somebody
you
took them?
you remember from the beginning that a lot of your medical supplies are missing right now.
I wonder who took them.
Matthew.
Yeah, because Matthew knew where all of your medical supplies were hidden.
In my fanny pack. It's not hidden.
Girl, Eli, a dog. Keep
No,
playing
Dog is a
you.
dog, first of all. Eli's perfect. Never done anything
Bork,
wrong in his
bork.
life.
Eli is a master musician because he played you like a fiddle.
Jesus.
Oh.
All right. I hope. Okay. Okay. There is a string of curses and anger and like I think she fully picks up a chair and just like throws it across the room. Like
She's
kicks
gonna
it
have to
or
put
something.
Okay,
So many
so
rocks in the swear jar.
Before we delve too deep into theatrics, is anyone having the rest of that cigarette?
It's all yours.
I am.
No, okay. I'd like to smack
Disgusting.
as Mac Elder Lemon. I'm gonna go over to the cigarette. Is there a light anywhere, like a match or a lighter anywhere?
Look around.
I'm going to look around for a
Scavenging.
light.
We could scavenge. Tybee, would you say that you're overwhelmed right now?
Yeah. Yeah. I think so, because everyone is injured. She's injured. Eli's gone. Her medical stuff is gone. She can't do anything. Like, literally nothing is going right.
And what about those things that Richard's been saying?
Half of that was Andrew, to be fair.
Well, okay, which half was Richard?
Okay, we need to know what Richard said.
Oh, I'm not gonna go
The
pick a
top
fight
half.
while our doctor's throwing chairs around the room.
Okay. So you didn't say any of it before I started throwing chairs.
No, that was all Andrew.
Okay. Okay. Then no anger towards Richard right now.
Okay. Still overwhelmed though.
Yes.
So the chair is not thrown at Richard.
No, it's just thrown in a direction that people are not.
Okay. Roll me a 1d6.
You're 6.
6, 6, 6.
6 is good.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's actually super lucky.
Take
Oh my
6
God,
points
I
of
hope
damage.
This is like Lancer. It's the 6 is the overwhelmed one. Right?
Your head falls off.
With the 6,
Wait.
your issue changes.
Okay.
Or you gain another one.
Ooh.
Or oh,
I already have 2. So
What are
I
your
will-
2? Are you willing to share what they are?
yeah, my 2
What
is
are
I
they?
can't live without Eli, and
Okay.
I am sworn to help.
I think the one from Eli changes to I fucking hate Richard.
I can't live without Eli, but I can live without Richard.
Mm-hmm.
I think sworn to help is changed to rage.
So you're multi-classing into barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
righteous
I'm
anger.
I'm a cleric barbarian or whatever.
Sworn to rage.
Sworn to
Right.
rage.
Paladin
Yeah.
barbarian.
I'm changing it to sworn to rage. Actually,
Perfect.
break shit playing in the background.
Mm-hmm.
We can't afford that song.
No, we can't.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
But here's a royalty-free version of something that sounds a little bit.
To be
like
fair,
Limp
the song is called
Bizkit.
Break Stuff, so break shit is our version.
Break things.
Break things.
Swear jar.
Great.
Swear jar.
So
When
you
you say
guys
that out loud.
Oh my
You say
god.
swear jar out loud.
Yeah, if
Can
you
I
say
get an
shit,
update?
yeah.
Are we all together now?
And then I'm gonna say
Yeah.
fuck your swear jar.
Which house are we in?
Oh,
We're at the bar.
We're at the
At
bar.
the bar. Okay. all right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
You're at the
So-
bar. Tybee is raging. Ton of
I'm lo-
noise, by the way.
I'm looking
Richard,
for booze. Scavenging.
Yeah,
Get myself
I
a Tom Collins.
I think that sitting down, Anna's just gonna say, "Can someone look for?" And I'm going to rattle off things that will work for the time being to help
Okay.
stabilize myself. She was a field
Uh,
medic. You probably know what to use in a pinch.
I'm looking
Oh,
for
well,
those
drinking
as
alcohol
well as
reduce
light.
stress.
That's a great question.
that's a great question.
Brent reaches
Uh,
into his pocket and says, "Hi, Anna," and tosses you his painkillers.
Catch it.
Does alcohol reduce stress? I'm
Yeah,
gonna look
there's a
that
whole
up.
list of ways to reduce stress, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at that.
Would you like one of
one of
us?
them
to
is
look?
spending
I was
time with
joking,
your
but-
anchor.
Oh, you
Who's
got
your
you guys
anchor?
It
role
might.
play. Just roleplay. I'm looking.
Who's
I
your
wrote roleplay.
anchor, Anna?
What?
Who's your anchor?
I didn't set. I have an NPC anchor. I never set up my.
Anna's
If you
my
pick a
anchor.
PC, spend an
Anna's
hour
Brent's
with them.
anchor.
Yes.
So
I
Anna
would-
and
actually,
Brent
it's just
are
talk
each
about an
other-
issue.
could be each other's.
If it's a PC, all you have to do is talk to them. If it's an NPC, then you have to spend an hour with them.
Does Brent say out loud that he wants a Tom Collins?
I'm gonna make myself a Tom Collins. Yeah, he says that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Elder Lemon's gonna go behind the bar and start prepping everything for
How
that.
would he know?
His best friend's a bartender, and he says that like, "Oh, my best friend's a bartender, actually." So
Jesus.
Jesus is now my best friend.
My
His name's Brandon, actually.
Oh. That's
Yeah,
neat.
he's-
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just take whatever's here. I'm not real picky. I haven't had anything to drink in a while. You know.
Actually, what isn't a Tom Collins?
I don't know.
Um,
Did you see the
Tom
most Brent
Collins
sounding
cocktail
drink?
recipe. Refreshing gin with lemon juice, sugar, and club soda. So I mentioned there's probably still club soda here, so I grabbed some gin, some
Yeah,
club
gin
soda.
would still be
and
good. Yeah.
I'm like, I don't. All the lemons are bad, but I can do
Yes.
this and
Yes,
it's
they
not
are.
very good. It's not very good, but
Right.
he does something. It's
That's what
mostly
I've had.
gin, and then he just hands it to
It's
you.
mostly
I take a sip of it and I go, like, it's not very good. But he looks at me and goes, best one I've had in a while.
Yeah.
And he takes a rock out of his pocket and puts it in a tip jar on the counter. There you
Nice.
go.
Alcohol does
I
not
hope-
produce stress. So
I hope Brandon's still
Worth a shot.
alive, and I can tell him. Yeah, he'd be proud of me.
Was he like your whatchamacallit, your companion or whatever?
No, he was just my best friend growing up. He wasn't Mormon.
boyfriend.
Oh. Okay.
No, we made out a few times, you know. That was out of character. It's above table.
Mhm.
No, yeah, it was just my best friend and everything.
When's the last time you saw him?
Right before my mission.
Right.
Yeah, I think the Walking Dead universe, I would have to have been 19 to go. But to be a how would you have to be a bartender?
21.
21.
Well, it depends on
21?
which state. Yeah.
Yeah. So, how old do you have to be to bartend? Yeah, by state, Oregon, it's 18. What is it in Utah?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
maybe it was
yeah.
someone
Kind of
from
bad.
Virginia. It was probably 21 in Utah, to be honest.
mhm.
So maybe it was in here in Virginia. Yeah, it's like,
Mhm.
no, like we met a guy that we were teaching. He was a bartender, Brandon.
Mhm.
It taught us a few things. So we never drank. But I mean, it was always
He's
a
a-
hoot to talk to him. He's a cool
Hey, man,
guy.
I know you got your own your own code of behavior or whatever. But I don't know. I think that like you've earned a drink or two. It's crazy out there.
Can I? Elderlim's gonna look around, make sure no one else is watching. Can I actually have a sip?
Yeah, sure. It's
God's
not
all-
very strong anyway. You usually want to add more than just a few drops of alcohol, but there you go.
Yeah, Elder Lemon takes a sip and is like,
It burns, right?
yeah, oh, that's not good.
Yeah, shit.
That's not
Well,
good.
imagine what it's like to like drink so much that you throw up and all the burn stuff comes out your nose.
I
Speaking
feel
of which, I
like I'm
should talk
gonna
to one
throw
of the
up right now.
doctors. Yeah.
Yeah, your nose.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
well, don't do it again.
Mm.
Pardon me. Would one of the people here with medical training mind looking at my nose? Anyone? I'll pay you
I
a
will-
rock.
Oh my god, I don't need your rock. What I am done
Same.
raging. I am fine now.
You just got shot in the leg
No, I did not.
or somewhere,
That
didn't
was
you?
me.
Oh yeah,
I
you got
stabbed
something else.
in the
happened.
arm, but it'll
Stabbed
be
in the
fine.
arm, right? Are you sure you're in?
My arm's
You
fine.
can.
My arm is fine. Let me see your nose.
The
Real
way you
quick,
said my arm
I
is
want-
fine twice makes me really believe you. Here you go.
For clarification, just this is what you guys are doing, correct?
Just like sort of hole
Wait,
up
what?
for a
What do you?
second.
What do you mean? What do you mean
The-
this?
They're doing
but-
that.
I think we're
Uh-huh.
trying to regroup and heal
Yes.
before shit
Yeah.
goes down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I repeat it. This is what
Yep.
you are doing right
yeah.
now with
Well-
the information that has been received in the past.
As a Brent's
Oh yeah, what is that information? Are we about to be attacked?
There,
Yeah.
No,
there
this
are
is fine. If this is what you
are
guys are doing, this is what you guys are
armed
doing.
lunatics
Actively
out there
outside.
that are trying to kill us.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, there's
Well,
more.
we should
Yep.
skedaddle.
Well, it's too. I mean, I'm just making sure.
No,
We are-
Sam,
we're
what
making
are you saying?
drinks.
So Anna mentioned items that she needs to recover her
Mhm.
leg. So I'm actively looking for those as well as the light for my cigarette.
Okay,
I'm
this
gonna-
is what you guys are doing.
I'm gonna keep an eye out
This
on
is
the
scary.
street.
Continue.
Okay.
They probably
I-
left.
Richard, you could roll survival.
You know I'm gonna fuck it up.
You don't have to roll survival if you don't want to.
No, I'm good.
I thought you were gonna say you don't have to fuck it up.
You just walk out in the middle of the road and take all your clothes off.
Yeah.
Or just describe this to me. How well is he watching the street? Is everybody distracting him?
I assume that
Is
there's
he
like
gonna go outside?
curtains, because if it's a bar, there usually aren't like big bay windows. It's
Yeah.
usually smaller, just like kind of moving the curtain to the side and just glancing out the best that he can see.
Okay. Are you staying in this main area? Are you gonna check any of the back rooms during all this?
Oh yeah,
or-
I'd like go from window to window, go around the building.
Okay. So everybody else looking for medical supplies, sinning, encouraging sin.
I am going to look at Brent's nose. But
After you're done throwing chairs.
after I'm done throwing chairs,
Ah, one of them hit me in the nose.
again, oh shit.
Oh, second time.
I'm trying. I don't have any medical supplies, but like, so I can use yours, but I do need to talk to Olive first because I'm not about to fucking roll again. I realize now I can just talk to my PC anchor with like a few sentences and have all my stress gone. So I'd like to do that before I even try to fix your nose or anybody
Speaking
else.
of which, would my exchange with Elder Lemon reduce our stress?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys could reduce your stress by 1.
Yeah.
So I want to be really pissed. I'm still pissed. And it's just like it's directed at Olive. Not like the anger, but like the words. And it's just like I'm so sick of this. I'm sick of everything. I'm sick of Matthew and he taking my shit and he took Eli and they're both gone. And if they're dead, if he's dead, I'm gonna kill him. I can't do this anymore. I can't keep moving from person to person and group to group and everything falling apart. And it's his fault this time, not mine.
Oh, you can't do this anymore? Are you just gonna sit down and have a good little cry while the rest of us do all the work here? You seem awfully reliant on these people.
You know, just
We're
because
in
you
an
hated your job doesn't mean you can be a bitch. I'm sorry you love rock so much.
I loved my fucking
Swear
job.
jar.
You love. Where is your swear jar?
I don't know. I lost track of it. I think it's like on the
It's on the bar.
the counter on the
It's
bar.
on the counter. Can I
hey,
pick it up
Tabby,
and smash it
Tabby,
against the
you're,
wall?
Tabby, you're pushing,
Ty.
you're squeezing my nose real hard.
Ty,
What?
listen to me for a moment. I don't know if you've noticed, but we're in a fucking apocalypse, all right? And there is only one way out of this, and that is survival. For survival, you need to rely on yourself. You can't keep relying on others. The more you put your dependencies on other people, the less chances of survival you have. So yeah, you can not take this anymore and go have yourself a little cry over some little boys, or you can toughen up and realize what you need to survive the fucking apocalypse.
I'll just fix it myself.
I
Backs
think
away.
like that's like the slap to the face that she needs, and she shuts the fuck up and looks at Brent and like just kind of like, how many just 1 point of stress is gone? Or I don't know. I need to reread it again. But like
I think so.
Yeah, 1 point.
okay. Oh, now I still have 3, so maybe I shouldn't touch your nose.
Complication. The bone goes into your brain.
Remember
that's
your
possible.
talents.
Oh, well, yeah, but I haven't been increasing my talent or my stress from seeing people bruised or broken or anything. That's all. I don't have any modifiers from that.
Well, her stress would be a lot higher.
Yeah.
I think I'm.
Do you want me to try to fix your nose?
What?
Do you want me
I
to?
think-
That's a Doc question. Doc, do you
Oh,
want me
okay.
to try?
Out of character?
Yes.
I mean, I'm just here for it, like, because I love her holding his nose in her hands while she's having an existential crisis. I have
Okay.
no strong feelings one way or the other.
Well, I
Yeah,
don't
I think
want to like.
Elder Lemon. I've got some in medicine, so I think Elder Lemon's gonna like bring
I
Brent over. Like, I'll just let me. I'll.
I will walk you through it,
Okay.
Lemon. Because
You get
you're
add a
right.
+1.
I was squeezing
Ooh,
your nose a little too hard. I'm sorry, Brent.
is this a
You seem to be under a
bonus
lot of
dice
stress.
or
Just feel if anything is movable or out of place.
Bonus
Sure.
dice.
yes. Cacao. All right. Roll.
Yay!
Yes.
Yay.
Let's go.
Two successes.
Nice. Steve.
Don't push that
So-
one. Keep the result.
Yeah, just keep that one. It's fine. So
I think I can get 3.
let's try for 3. Yeah. Why limit ourselves?
Why limit
Um,
ourselves?
So
Sorry.
she'll like walk you through it and just like feel for any bones that are out of place or movable, brace it, and push them back.
Yeah. Really glad I got my first aid merit badge. Okay.
Is it gonna hurt when he pushes it? But
Yes, it will hurt. And I said after.
Oh, dang! Hallelujah! Thank you.
And that's it. That's all we can do for it. It looks
Richard,
great.
as you've been looking around, you look out another window. You could hear everyone in the background, the crushing of chairs, the voices,
Crushing of noses.
the crushing of noses. I think you're used to Brent screaming now, so there's all that.
I feel like
All sorts of
there's a moment where like he is staring out the window, but he's not actually looking at anything
100%.
because he's thinking about the one and only time that he's ever been here, and that was with Lindsay.
I think noticing that, Anna's just gonna say, "Hey."
Hey, don't see anybody yet.
No. They like to be sneaky.
Not like we're making it hard for him or anything.
The chairs were interesting, that's for sure. She's just kind of like knotting up her wound to be able to move around.
You
so
gonna be
it's
all
not
right
too
on that
much.
leg?
Well, I'm used to fixing other people, but we'll manage.
Yeah, but who fixes you?
That's a good question.
If we don't do something, we're all gonna die out here.
We are not gonna die, okay? We're getting us out of here. It's gonna happen. You can't go into it like that. You can't use that mindset.
Someone should. Is that other room you got? They're either thinking the world is sunshine and daisies, or their actions don't have consequences, or whatever the hell's wrong with them.
They just haven't seen what we have. They don't quite get it. And I'm happy that they haven't. Maybe a little caution would do them all good. But having to know how shitty the world is, well, it's hard to keep going. And she's just gonna stand herself up.
Help break it up.
And I didn't shoot a gun. It was that guy. And I only shot because 3 of our people that we need to survive, that have our shit, they would have died.
Did you take the gun off him?
Or who are you kidding? And I show the gun.
Any rounds left in it?
Yeah, there's about 3.
He
So half.
shoots Anna.
Well, at this point, our two problems might just very well take care of each other.
That's the hope.
I know
They
it's
like to single people out. They only attacked when Tabby was on her own, on their own. If we stay as a group, they're a little bit scared of that. They like to fuck with people.
that we hold out for as long as we can, let everyone cool off. And as soon as the sun sets, we move.
Should just no. I think that's the best bet.
What exactly do we think we're gonna find? We're not gonna catch up to a truck.
Speaking of
Just-
truck,
Oh,
We hear a truck pull up in
you
front.
hear
truck!
sound of an engine. Not a truck though. Richard, I'm sure you shuffle to look out the window.
Oh yeah.
It looks like some sort of like cargo van. It's going pretty fast. Up from the road towards the building, and it actually, you see it come to park right in front of the building which you guys are at.
Hey, shut the hell up over there. We got company.
I don't know if they can hear you with that.
That
There's
was
a lot going on over there.
that was stage volume for us. From Richard, that was full on just screaming at them.
Grab my
Hey.
sledgehammer, head toward Anna and Richard.
Hey Sam, OOC. Since my
Mhm.
nose got fixed by that, am I back at 3 health now?
Yeah,
Okay, great. Just making sure.
I mean, it's still
I grab my sledgehammer and mirror Olive on the other side of wherever she's standing.
I
because
punch
we're
Brett
sisters.
and re-break it.
God damn it! Don't. I'm strong and I can't do much else. Just let me do these.
there's from the other side of the building. So this van has pulled up, drawn your attention. From the opposite side of the building, you hear pops,
Like gunshot pops
like gunshot pop, going into the building.
into
You
this
guys
building.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
luckily, I mean, you guys are like in a whole other room, so it's not like bullets are whizzing through the walls at you. You just hear pops from outside, just on the other side of the building.
That's not
Still
great.
gonna hit the deck.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is? Do they think this is a game? What are they trying to get out of this?
Just trying to fucking scare us, man. I'm sorry, freaking scare us.
The pops end. But you hear what's probably the back doors of the van hit against the side of the vehicle. Are you guys still on the floor?
Is there like a door back here, like an exit to the back of the building, or
There's
Window even.
yeah, window even?
So from Richard and Anna, like looking around the building, there's the back exit where you guys heard the pops, and then the front entrance. And then there's, windows that are sort of stained over, but also some with curtains. But as far as you know, there's only these 2 exits.
Okay. And the gunshots are coming from the back exit.
Mm-hmm.
All these guys seem like they've been here before. They probably know both ways out.
Yeah,
Okay.
they want to funnel us.
How? Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, Mary's gonna say something.
Oh no, I just said they were gonna funnel us.
Yeah, they
What are-
they want us to go out the opposite of where they are.
Tybee has like hit the deck as well, and crawled behind the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And what are crafting rules?
If you hold left trigger, then use the right thumbstick.
Listen,
Right. Now's not the time for Tom Collins.
did you find a lighter?
That was
So
literally
highlighter,
going
wait.
to be my next question.
You found a lighter?
Did I?
You found
Yeah.
some matches.
Okay.
I found some
do we-
matches.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
I
that is
take
different than a lighter.
Okay.
I have taken a bottle of
Mhm.
liquor
Mhm.
and torn a piece of my shirt off and stuffed it in the top, and I'm gonna ask you for a match.
Do the
How
rest of us see
angry
this
do you
happening?
If you want to, I'm not being subtle
Whoa,
about it.
whoa! What are you doing?
We need a way out of
Do
here.
it.
We need a
Do you know what the fuck
distraction
you're
and
doing?
fast.
Do you know what the
Do
fuck you're
it.
doing?
It's not hard to fucking put a piece of cloth in a bottle of alcohol, light it, and throw it, and then we
Oh,
can
The
walk
where?
back.
glass breaks. The glass right over the bar shatters, raining glass down.
I'll
I-
pass you the matches.
Like it's like
Jesus.
fumbling behind the bar and then lights it, and I'm gonna throw a Molotov cocktail right out that window that shattered, and then we should all
So
book it out the
hold
back.
on. I will say,
Yeah, I don't know how crafting works like that. So
Well,
whatever steps
Elder
need to be
Lemon,
taken. Yes.
I'm
Yes.
gonna ask you this.
Okay.
When you made those drinks,
Yeah. I made
how
a
much
drink.
of that you made that drink? Did you pour all the alcohol in that drink for Brent?
Mm,
Canonically, Brent said it
No.
was a very weak drink.
It is
Yeah.
true.
Mhm.
True.
That's
Yeah.
why
He
I'm like,
did.
Yeah.
Lemon does know he's like a shot.
okay. How
There's still
full does a
plenty of that
bottle need
bottle.
to be for a Molotov cocktail?
Sam, you know the answer
No,
to that already.
yeah.
Don't pretend like you don't.
Yeah, the rag just needs to be in the
full does
alcohol.
the bottle need to be for
The rag
a
just needs to be in the
bottle?
alcohol.
I didn't realize I was
Uh-huh.
still. I didn't realize I was using
So
the
if
same
Hold on,
bottle.
she
Nick-
wants
Nika's
to
getting added
launch
to a watch
it,
list.
It
Hold
could
on.
still it would just take a
Yeah,
little
I
longer
just-
time to ignite.
Sam just doesn't want me to blow something up
You know what? Let's do this. High or
to
low?
myself.
I
Oh no,
just
I
see
don't like
you-
this game. Make Hoop choose. Make Hoop
No.
do it.
No, because
No,
I'm gonna
The complication here will be you setting this building on fire, just so
It's-
you know.
Well, you know what? That's also a distraction.
Yeah.
High
The
or
wick
low?
needs to be
Elsie?
soaked in alcohol first.
Okay.
Pour other alcohol on the cloth.
Okay. Who had the? You had the other medical supplies. Everybody's got medical supplies. To
No,
me.
I had painkillers to give to Anna, and I have a bag of medicinal herbs.
Tybee, high or low?
I don't like this game high.
High.
Hello.
Hello.
half. You only need like half of it, according
Okay,
to
half a bottle.
Quora.
That's a
Thank you,
reliable
Laura.
source.
It is.
That's where I go when I make weapons.
Sam's about to tell me it was low.
No, it's you got a 5.
I'm picturing these revolutionaries being like, hold on 1 second, I have to look something up on Quora.
So-
Medium article. Good Molotov as tightly said.
Where are
Anyway,
you
yeah, we'll
throwing
just- yeah.
this?
Hmm?
Where are you throwing this?
Right out the window that was, shattered.
How good you're throwing?
What skill is it?
so good.
Actually, technically, the canonic reason she carries a baseball bat is because she played softball before all of this. So pretty good.
Ranged combat.
Oh, I'm not good at ranged.
You're throwing.
I know. Someone want to help me?
I can help, I guess.
Give
Wait,
you
are you
a quick
better at that?
massage.
I'm better.
Okay.
How can you
I've
help
got
in
2
this
and
instance?
Can I like, because I didn't consider someone else could have thrown it before I said I wanted to throw it.
Okay,
But
but
I
I'm also gonna say that this is a super high pressure
yeah,
moment
that's
right
fair.
now.
Yeah,
What is
absolutely.
Tybee thinking? How fast is this going? A window has just broken. Everyone has hit the floor.
You're
Bullet
right.
shots echoed.
I mean, Anna's aid could be to get Brent to stop, like, trying to stop her. Anna could, like, call Brent off, and that could
That
be
is
the
true.
assist.
I think Anna's just take a deep breath,
Oh my
follow
God.
through with your throw,
Another window shatters.
wait for them to act like they're reloading, and hook it.
Gonna burn alive.
You hear the growling and raspy sound of walkers. It's their arms that are reaching through the window.
Oh, gosh darn it.
Shit.
Wait,
Okay.
what? The walkers learn how to drive cargo vans?
All right,
Throw it.
throw it.
Toss it. Throw
I'm
it.
very scared. I'm very
Throw
scared.
it.
Throw it.
Are we
Throw
are we
it.
gonna TPK?
Okay,
No,
that's
well,
fine. But it's
yes.
2 successes, but I messed up. That's fine.
It's fine.
I just want to go
It's fine.
on the record of, like, as this is happening, all Brent is picturing in his mind is a walker lit on fire walking into the building.
We're going at the back, so we're not going towards the walkers.
Oh yeah, we'll be fine.
Mhm, yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I messed up.
You did mess up.
But I got 2 successes, so that's better than 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not as good as
Sam-
3.
Look, Hoop was right to tell me last night that you play games like I play one-shots, and that's like super hard and fast. Gotta make choices. So
but
I'm
this is
ready.
a 2-shot, and I was looking forward to playing with you again in 2 weeks.
You will play again with me in
No.
2 weeks. It just might not be Ty.
Not be
Fair.
Brent, might not be any of us.
Okay, roll me a 1d6. Unless my
Okay.
thing. Also, let me just get this up here.
Great. I don't know what a 1 means.
Mm.
Because 1
Mm.
yard.
So,
Oh,
this is what I will say happens. You roll a 1. You're on the chart, it says your weapon breaks. So, as you were throwing this Molotov cocktail,
I mean, we do want it to break, technically.
Eventually.
yeah,
Mhm.
it does. It ignore my thing. It hits the edge of the windowsill of which you're throwing it out and explodes right there. You, Brent, Anna are all blasted back. You're gonna take some 1 point of damage from glass and from the shrapnel. But you do get the 3 walkers that were in that window away from y'all. But now there is a big hole in the building.
I'm broken. Uh,
Anna is on the ground, dazed, not moving.
It's
Uh,
1 stress and roll for critical injury.
She only rolls for the critical injury if you guys
Okay.
get her out of this combat.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, I immediately grab her and yell at everyone to get the fuck out and burst through the
Yeah,
back door.
I'm racing behind Richard. I'm assisting with carrying Anna if I can, if it's needed.
Yeah, I'll let you guys. So you guys are gonna try and carry them towards the back?
Yeah.
Do or do not. There's no try.
Yeah.
There is no try.
I mean, yeah, Brent has the strength to, for sure, get a
Mm-hmm.
lot of Anna.
So is Brent taking up this? I will let you roll.
Actually,
strength.
I've got strength too. Actually,
Okay.
I'm happy to roll a strength check here if you want, or I guess strength, right? Just
Either
strength
of you.
straight up.
This is what I'll do. Both of you roll strength. Take a bonus from assisting each other,
Okay.
and I'll let you try for both of you to get successes.
Okay. So strength
Okay.
plus 1.
Yep.
Okay. at all those dice.
Um,
I got 2 successes.
I messed up.
You're back. You lifted with your back and not with your legs.
I did.
Oh.
Hey,
I should
was
have
it
known
Elder
better from
Lemon that was
helping all the
helping or
people at
Richard
church
that was
move.
helping?
I guess I
It
was helping.
It was Brent and Elder Lemon.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you do get it, but Elder Lemon, as you are helping pick up Anna, you guys are rushing towards, I'm assuming, the back of the building.
Mm-hmm.
Elder Lemon, you do hurt yourself. Part of a piece of glass lodges in the bottom of your foot, goes straight through that soft sole.
Mm.
Dang.
Point of harm.
Point of harm.
I This is
So,
my good turn daily.
but as you guys are getting up, you see out the front, floorboards are sort of hanging, sort of these burnt remnants of where this Molotov cocktail went out. Half the bar is destroyed. You see where that van was, the back doors are open wide, and there's still like 2 or 3 walkers trying to get out of the back of that van.
Yo, we got Walker bombed.
But it's just a quick like realization as you then see, there's still, I mean, Tybee was able to get rid of 3. There's 10 others that are like swarming into this building now.
Ugh.
You can have it. We don't want it.
It's yours. Enjoy the alcohol.
Go take back these.
Can we make another Molotov?
This whole place is gonna be a Molotov in a second.
Richard is going out the back door.
Oh yeah. Brent
I'm
has
racing
Anna.
out
and
I'm
Dawn.
on Richard's tail. I'm racing out the back door.
Straight out the back door where the gunshots
Right out the
were?
back door.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you
every
guys were-
time. Sorry.
No, go Tybee. Or
Oh.
Elsie. How do you mess up every time?
Oh, that's not what I was gonna say.
Oh.
I was gonna say every time we say a choice and Sam goes, "That's what you want to do," and then
I know.
you make a face like,
I know.
and it's so funny to me. It's such a good thing.
Just out that back door where you heard the gunshots? Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
If
I'm
there
actually
was
gonna- I'm
someone
gonna-
like with a gun actively pointed at the building, I would like to shoot them.
So gun out?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to race to be right at Richard's side as we are heading with the back.
I'll be toward the middle with Anna. Just because I don't want her to get shot by accident or something.
Oh yeah. So as you guys file out the back
Mhm.
of this building, Richard, you have gun out. Olive right beside him. Do you have your gun, Olive? Or are you using sledgehammer?
I'm going to have my sledgehammer.
Mm-hmm.
You can be Sister Gun. You don't have to
I'm
be Sister
gonna
Sledge.
be at Richard's side, and then I'm just curious what I see when we leave the back entrance.
Yeah, you guys see what looks to be just straight forest. I don't know, like your ears are still ringing from that explosion, head pounding, heart racing. It's just all the adrenaline is going through you guys right now, all of you. And it pauses for a moment and you see like all these bullet holes in the building that you guys were just in. As a like they were making sure that there was noise in that building to draw those walkers towards you guys. But somehow as you walk out of the building, there is, at least at this moment, no gunfire that greets you. Just the sound of the walkers right behind you guys, and tire tracks going like sort of dug into the dirt and back towards that road,
This one,
the one that the van came in on.
that one.
The main road, yeah.
Yep.
All right, y'all
The
follow
van
those
is
tracks.
still out front.
Ooh, that's right.
What?
The van that the zombies showed up in, their carpool van is out front.
Yeah, with the people.
The
Wanted
ride
to
share,
kill us.
yeah. Well, I'm assuming,
They're
and I guess
gone.
Brent would probably assume, that one of the bad peoples drove up, opened the back doors, and ran off while the others in the back drew
Yeah.
the attention through the building and shot.
And then they all
So I'm
dipped.
guessing they left the car there. They probably took the keys, and Brent wouldn't be able to hotwire it. But if somebody else can,
I might be able to.
So where are
Anna
you guys
has a
moving?
toolkit on her that would give you a +2 bonus to tech rolls.
Okay. If
yeah,
that's
there
the
is a
direction
moment
that
of
we
like the
chose.
van. Should we make a run for the van?
I think we
Yeah,
just
Anna's
make
already
a run
hurt.
for
Maybe
it
we
in
should just
general.
run.
Mhm.
I feel like going back towards the area that we just tried to create a distraction in is
Yeah,
the
we're
wrong.
gonna- I mean,
Is,
either
like-
way, we're going to be passing by there at least a distance. But
I vote we just go.
Decision.
let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Let's just go. Yeah,
Just
let's
run,
go.
just
Leave
run.
the van. It's probably a trap
Yeah.
anyway.
Just fucking run.
We hoof it.
And the fire will draw the walkers in, period. So
Yeah.
Big
You
s'mores
guys
fans.
run into the forest. It's true. Running into the forest. But the question is, when do you feel safe?
Never,
Never.
because this is The Walking Dead.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna ask, like, is there benefit going back to the bunker to like recoup and everything? Like, is there a
How far are we from the
mechanic?
bunker?
I don't know. It's like, is there a
Probably a day
mechanic
and
for
a
going
half.
home?
A day and a
Okay.
half.
This
Goi.
is fucked.
We
Uh,
we're the more time we spend either stopping or in the opposite direction, the more time we lose.
Yeah.
I will say, with the threat level at 3 currently, walkers in the area are aware of your guys' presence
Mm-hmm.
and are flooding towards this area from all directions. So there
Shit.
very well could be walkers in front of you, to the side of you.
I mean, we'll feel safe when there's like a place for us to like hide in case the wave passes by.
With no like signs of these people.
It's clear
with the
and
W's,
secure.
yeah.
But Anna hasn't woken up yet.
No, at some point, like I think that after we run for a while, when everyone's like hit the first wave of exhaustion, we'll stop and put Anna down so we can look at her. Does anyone here have any medical training? Just kidding. I know too if you do. Can someone take a look at Anna?
I don't want to mess up again. I have to get all of my stress gone before if I hurt her now while she's like broken, I think that's like could be a death sentence. And
Are you
I don't
telling
wanna,
me that you need to hug
I
your
need
dog
to talk to the I need to hug the dog.
before you tend to my friend's urgent medical needs? Okay.
Would you like
Depending on
me-
the critical injury, if I don't get care, I'm broken for D6 minutes, and then Gia makes roll in secret. I don't know what happens.
We got to get her looked at. Somebody was.
I could
Yep,
help
you're
and
right.
assist someone with medicine again. That
First-
I can do it.
is yeah.
I want you to roll Anna a D66.
Okay.
So roll 2d6.
Don't roll high.
As you guys get a chance to look her over just a little bit.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
Oh,
right up
thank
the
God.
best roll I could have possibly
Yep.
gotten.
Yeah.
You don't know. She might just be rolling a random complication. There may be no good rolls.
I think this is the one. Is this the one that lowers better? There's something that lowers better.
Mm-hmm.
So you got an 11?
I got an 11.
I can't be mean and say I have a villain point. Just kidding. So I don't want Tybee to roll medicine.
I do.
I can do
Not-
it. If you
Someone
just
needs
give me the
to.
assist. Yeah,
I can assist and give you the +1
Yeah.
again, and that way,
I can. yeah.
yeah, I can walk you through it again.
Okay.
No, so this is basically what had happened as Anna, you sort of feel that fuzziness of consciousness come back. It's difficult to catch your breath. Feels the air was knocked out of you. But Tybee, even though like you're able to just like very barely look her over along with Elder Lemon, it doesn't look life threatening. Okay. And you do take a -1 penalty to all your rolls for the next couple of hours. And you find it extremely difficult to catch your breath. Okay.
Hey, look at me. You doing all right down there?
Yep. What the fuck?
Yeah, you don't get to shuffle off this mortal coil just yet.
Yeah.
I just gotta keep you guys on your toes.
Jesus, y'all, this is such a cluster F word.
It's a clusterfuck. No, it's fine. It's a clusterfuck.
Swear jar.
Swear jar.
language.
Yeah. Yeah.
We ended up in what the hell?
We had a
It was
run.
us.
We were in a
They-
bar.
The wolves dropped us off a welcome wagon full of walkers, and we had to run out the back. And who knows, and how long it's going to be till more come to this area. That bar is probably leaving a column of smoke a mile high.
All right, then we better get moving.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Someplace
We-
safe.
We need to get
We
away
do.
from it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm
Do you
sorry,
feel
guys.
up
We
to
do need to
walking?
move.
Yep. Let's get.
I
I'm sorry. You're what?
fine.
Did you say you're sorry?
I said,
What?
did she feel up to walking?
Olive said, "I'm sorry, guys, but we need
Oh.
to move."
Okay.
Which is about the
now-
nicest way I've ever heard you
Now
say
is
that.
not the time for this shit. We really do need to move.
All
Okay,
right. Well, we'll unpack your personal issues later. Let's go.
just help me up. And she'll
Yeah.
reach a hand out.
I'm gonna try to assist Anna up.
As you guys are helping Anna, is anyone like scouting the area, looking around?
Not Brian. He's focused on Anna.
I feel like I've been actively
I've been,
looking
Against Scout.
in our vicinity for especially like any shooters or any actual humans.
I mean, the area is crawling with walkers.
Hmm.
You had probably a minute or two before you know like another group is going to find you. Like this group needs to keep moving.
Okay, we need to go.
Yep, good. Ready?
I'm kind of
So-
just dragging Anna along as I try to pick up the pace.
I wanna like this is like because I've seen the show. I kind of want to make a survival roll
Do it.
to see if we can
You're volunteering.
do what Michonne does
Oh,
and
yeah,
like
and cover
get
ourselves.
walkers. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are
Everybody wants to
mechanics for
attempt to do
that.
this. There are.
Oh, there are mechanics for that. You're right.
For covering yourself in undead remains and stuff.
well,
like
you need to
getting-
get an undead.
That's easy.
There are
We'll just
plenty.
kill Richard. And then, just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say yeah.
I bet you were.
It's like that's a great idea, Doc. Wow, I didn't even suggest it.
Well, perfect timing because a walker has spotted you guys.
We wave at him. Over here, buddy.
We got a nice
You
operating
already
Ready to
table.
use your guts.
You go. Pss, 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 pss.
Who wants
Like a
some of the flesh of the living? Come here.
But sort of
So fucked
stumbles
up.
out of the forest right near where Richard's at. Richard, can you make a mobility?
Of course. Still, have not yet rolled without messing up.
You just what?
That's what I'm saying. I haven't made a roll without messing up yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Don't start
son
playing
of a gun.
taps.
Roll me 2d6, please.
Mm.
$31. Like Richard kind of like held back a
yeah.
little as everyone's like, no, we need to keep moving. And it just popped out of the trees.
Completely. You guys, as you're over helping Anna, you know, the forest is loud with the sound of walkers. Like, you've been doing your best to dodge around them, keep off of them, but this walker lunges out from behind a tree and just grabs Richard's side, and it almost seems like it's happening in slow motion. The teeth biting down into his shoulder, crunching down. Richard, you pull your blade out in enough time to stab it right in the forehead. Its jaw, as it falls off you, sort of scrapes the skin away from your shoulder, the clothing, and it's evident right away from the blood that is staining your clothes that you've been bit.
Gonna take the pistol off, toss it over to Olive, just kind of like take off the pack and stuff, not saying anything, just like toss him over. If we don't send a distraction the other direction, y'all are gonna face this every 5 minutes. I know half of you hate my guts anyways. Go get your boyfriend back. Go get our stuff back. I'll see you back at the bunker.
Anna's just gonna rush up and give Richard a hug.
One second. He's gonna intercept the hug, turn, and give her a kiss.
And she kisses back.
Go keep him safe.
Yep, I will. I will. You just... If I run into you out there, you better run far. Okay?
Hey, like I said, I'll see you back at the bunker.
Yeah.
And he'll turn
She
and just take off.
She's just gonna wipe tears. We have to keep moving. Come on, go.
As
Can I
Richard goes
point
one
of
way,
stress, please?
all of you. You take that point of stress. As Richard walks off, completely sudden,
I grabbed his
Hannah's
pack and gun.
still breathless, but there's never any time to mourn. There's never any time to just sit down and process. All you can do is just keep moving.
There's I don't think Tybee says anything or does anything. It's like very, like you said, shock and no set like time to do anything. But I do know that Dog and Richard were pretty close, and I think there's a moment that Dog like is really confused as to why he's going that way and like starts to follow for just a second so he's not going off alone, and then Tybee has to call him back and to follow and move on, and just like doesn't look twice over her shoulder because she can't.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's where we're going to end our session tonight, with dog slowly following after Tybee. And then loud sounds in the distance as Richard creates his distraction for you guys.
Wonder what it is.
We'll see. All right. Well, luckily, most of us come back for next week.
I hope you're happy, Elsie.
I'm not. This is like the worst possible thing that could have happened.
How was I not the one to die?
Yet, we have one more session.
We all die.
Mhm.
I did not think I'd make it past this first session.
I'm gonna be real,
Somehow.
it got real hairy for a second. I thought
I
a lot
got
of us were.
Harry. Yeah.
Mhm.
I
I'm
just
at
can't believe
one.
y'all, all the messing up. I mean, so pushing the roll seems really great at first until you get all those stress dice.
Yep.
All right. Well, it is midnight over where I'm at. I've somehow
Same.
got to go back to the normal world tomorrow with all these feels and go to sleep. But I would love for our cast to go around, tell us who they are, where we can find you all, what you guys are doing, and your favorite memory of Richard. And it doesn't have to be one from game. It could be one that you make up from backstory. And you can't say anything. All right. Oh, my heart. We're gonna go ahead and start with Anna or Mary.
Oh, geez. Hi, everybody. I'm Mary. I've been playing Anna this evening. I thought I was a goner. I was ready to self-sacrifice, but I got beat to the punch. Favorite memory of Richard. I think that it was one of those moments of when you both lose someone close to you, you get closer together, and that's what happened. I think there was a day where Richard brought, like, she mentioned a flower she liked, and he found that wildflower and gave it to her, and that was that start of trust. They both were fucked up people that found each other, and now she's alone. But we'll make it through. We'll make it through.
Okay.
If you want to see what I've got going on, coming up, this Thursday, I am running a one shot of Don't Rest Your Head here on Lost Caravan. It's sure to be a spooky time. If you want to see what happens when nightmares can literally hunt you and insomnia gives you superpowers, go ahead and check that out. Every other Wednesday, you can catch me on Enchanting Sorcery Productions, where we are playing Phandelver and Below, Halia's Harriers. It's a D&D romp where we have totally lambasted all the D&D lore and made it our own. So if you want to see what happens with a helpful Zentarum, go check that out. And then, of course, every other Monday, you can catch me back here as the Murder Marshmallow with many people on this cast as we do Lancer Hellsgate. But other people can say more about that.
Oh my gosh. I like that your favorite memory with Richard wasn't that kiss. Because also, how dare?
Yep. How
Just
dare.
leave you with that memory at the end. Make it hurt more. All right. Mika.
Hi, I'm Mika. I do things. I am the co-creator of the Crit Award nominated channel Roll D5. You can usually find me over there, or you can find me here on Lost Caravan pretty often, honestly. I'm going to be part of Don't Rest Your Head, so I'll see y'all then. Holy shit, that's tomorrow.
We got 2 days. We got 2 days.
Shit, I need you to get you some story stuff. Shoot. You can also, starting this Friday, on Fridays, you can catch me over at Entropy Emporium, playing Homebrew World of D&D. World Wilds War is the name of the thing. Or on Mondays, you can catch me playing on Talking XP, playing Ravenloft Misfits, or Wednesdays early afternoons on Lost Caravan, playing for the Horde of the Dragon Queen,
Ooh.
which is the Horde of the Dragon Queen, but from the POV of the villains.
Ooh.
None of us
The
know
end.
what being a villain is like. Oh my gosh. Can I say, I cannot believe Elder Lemon partook of the forbidden drink.
Yeah, he also
Big
partook in
reveal,
the forbidden
Brent's
fruit
the
before his
villain.
mission, but didn't tell his bishop.
Oh,
That's
Oh
a
my
fun
gosh.
fact. Favorite memory of Richard.
Yeah.
One time they were playing basketball together in the bunker. They were on the same team. They won and excitedly hugged each other.
There's a bug on me. Sorry. Excitedly. Okay. Did they excitedly hug each other, or did Elder Lemon force a hug on Richard?
Elder Lemon forced a hug on Richard, but he let it happen. So,
Yeah.
good memory.
Good basketball. All right. Doc Rimbo.
Yes. Hi. Good basketball to
Bloody
you.
nose.
What's that?
That's a very good bloody nose.
It is very blatant. It's not real. It's just makeup. I'm Doc Rimbo. I have my own Twitch channel. I haven't been streaming there in a little bit, settling life, but I still have time to play games. So, of course, we'll be back here in 2 weeks. On Tuesdays, I've been in the cast of Pendragon's Legacy, Call of Cthulhu Dark Ages game, with a lot of my UK friends. And I think next Tuesday, next week, is going to be our finale, our season finale for that game, which we had today. And just my face is exhausted from all the smiling that I've been doing in both of my games. Next month, I'll be a part of the cast for our new Fallout campaign here on Lost Caravan, where I'm going to play a Mr. Handy robot named Sir Lance. And yes, that is directed at people who enjoy the game Lancer. It's a joke. And he is a robot. And he is... I recommend, this is the second time I've done this today, I recommend if you want to play a character and don't want to have to worry about like motivations and emotions, play a robot. Because not only is it like, I just go where people tell me to go and do whatever they tell me to do, also on top of all that, he can't die. Hoop can't kill him. He's a robot. He was never alive. He's going to live forever, just like Brent.
Favorite Richard moment.
My favorite Richard moment was from before things went bad, because Richard and Brent have known each other for years. And it was a time that Brent was going on a trip to visit his family. And so Richard and Brent's wife, Lindsay, drove them to the airport, and they had a great time laughing. And then as they drove away, Brent could tell that Richard and Lindsay really are good friends.
We're friends. Oh, Lindsay, like who he talked to. Okay. Oh man. Danny.
Me?
Ew.
Hi, I'm Daniela everywhere on the internet. You can find me back here every other. I'm so emotional. I can't think of what I've been doing right now. You can find me every other Monday here on Lancer Hell's Gate with some really, really awesome, cool people. You can find me back here this Friday for the second part of our Monster of the Week 2-shot, where I play a spooky little spiritualist who's having a lot of fun talking to dead people. You can also find me back here on the 25th, I believe, for Fathomless Skiers, where I get to fish for some eldritch beings. And then back here for, I forget the date of the second part of this story. I don't have my calendar. I'm not prepared at all. But yeah, you'll see my face here every once in a while here on the Lost Caravan. And I think for Olive, she would never, ever, ever admit that Richard was someone who she felt pretty safe around. I think that during their excursions, there was more than one opportunity where Richard protected her from walkers and from any danger. And I think she will probably forever now have the regret that she never actually expressed her gratitude or say thank you or said thank you. But yeah, that's me.
Just some more trauma.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Maybe that's your rock collection. You just name the rocks, the names of all the people that died with you.
Maybe,
Anyways,
Sam.
Elsie, go.
Yeah, go,
Holy
Elsie.
shit, that was fucked. Okay, so I'm LC. You can find me at Optimistics on all social media. I have played your really shitty doctor because I took too much stress in the first half of the game. That's on me. I've learned a lot about this game so far. I love it so much. It's amazing, Sam. Where can you find me? As two people in this cast have already said, on every alternating Monday, you can find me right here on the Lost Caravan playing Lancer in our Hell's Gate campaign. Where I am also apologizing to these two once again for I'm so sorry, I fucked up.
Yep.
I am unconscious. I need to talk to Hoop about my trip through Legion space and how my consciousness trying to leave my body felt. Because I thought I could once again do something alone and said, I got this. Don't ever trust me when I say I got this. I don't got this. My roles will betray me. Every other Tuesday, once again, don't trust me when I say I got this, as in our Masks, They Call Us Villains campaign over on the Entropy Emporium. I have also said multiple times, I've got this, guys, failed the role, and splash damage for everybody involved. I'm gonna kiss someone in front of their mother next episode. I'm really excited. On the 24th, I really do have 3 games back to back next week. Oh, wow. Thirsty Sword Lesbians. I am playing, for once in my life, the group mom, who doesn't say I got this. It tells people to stop and chill. And I've never done that in my life, but it's weird because they put me in this position and I didn't realize that suddenly I was group mom.
You were group mom for Agent's Delta Green game.
Oh shit, you're right. I am group mom in Delta Green because Agent doesn't give a fuck. And would please like some people sitting at this table right now to stop eating bugs. And and then on the 30th, I'm back here. In the 3rd, we are not playing, actually. We're not playing that game. But on the 8th, we start Tomb Raider, our 4-part series, which Mary is also in. And I promise I don't got that. I will go ahead and say right now, I'm never going to say I got this in that game. Because I don't.
What happens when you do?
An entity takes over my body and I start destroying shit.
Okay, you guys have heard it here.
Of course, that's the route you took.
Of
course it is.
You know what? When I was actually the changed. It's
All
a
right.
voice in my head. It's a voice in my head.
Wow.
It's gonna destroy stuff, and we're dating,
Apophis
and it's
2.0.
fine.
It's
The Holy
Apophis
Ghost.
2.0.
It's
Okay,
Apophis 2.0.
the Holy Ghost.
Amen.
It's fine. And favorite Richard memory?
Oh, right. Sorry. Favorite Richard memory is when I first got to the bunker and was going through the whole vetting process, basically, and I automatically knew that this place was safe because of the connection that Dog and Richard had already, and he did not have any negative, oh fuck, what is that? Because Dog, I never got really described him this episode, but Dog is huge. It's a wolf dog that escaped from an exotic zoo or whatever in backwoods Georgia that someone was keeping exotic animals and he got out. And it's just been with me ever since. And so he did not freak out, did not question that I had a large wolf-like dog with me that just kind of sat there, and immediately like Dog was in love with Richard, and they just like had a really good bonding moment with that, and I knew I was safe.
Well, now Dog has lost his dad.
Yeah.
His other dad. It's fine.
He has 2 dads.
Dudia. And Hi, I'm Sam. Sammy Scribbles on Blue Sky, on X, on anywhere, but I don't do anything with it, so you don't gotta follow me because nothing's going on there. I also have a website where I supposedly, allegedly review indie TTRPG games. Not much happened there, but I will. Free League did send me the copy of the starter set and the core rulebook for The Walking Dead. So you could expect to see a review going up there for this. This system is so deadly. There was so much more that I could have done, but I was like, I can't kill y'all yet. Not doing
Yeah.
this. Like
You
every
could
time
have.
y'all messed up, I'm like, I'm not rolling the mess up table this time.
Maybe next time, and then you said it
Yeah.
again.
Maybe next time. It's fine. Um, but yeah, we're gonna be playing the second half of this on July 30th, same time. Will we find Elliot? Will we find Matthew? Who else will die? Will we see Walker? Richard? I don't
I don't
know.
know if I could take that.
Maybe. Maybe Richard is alive. Maybe we're all in the bunker and everyone's just high on fumes. And none
That's
of this
it.
is actually happening.
Sweet.
You were
Yeah.
just saving that for if we keep failing rolls.
Yeah. He's
Oh,
like,
and then you
everybody
wake
dies
up
from
and
it's
it was
all
a
restart.
over.
dream.
It was all a dream. A shared
Mhm.
hallucination.
Shared
Like the last
hallucination,
season of
as
Roseanne.
one does. But yeah, otherwise, I hope everybody remembers to take care of themselves, drink water, and have a good day, get some good sleeps, and try to be happy. We're after all of this, but it's fine. All right. Oh, Hoop, are you still here? Do you want to say anything?
Hoop
I,
started the raid, so I think he's done.
I love
He's
you all
done.
so
We're
very
done.
much. You got this.
We're
Wait.
rating Magi RPG. Let's go support them. It's gonna be fun. I don't know.